You're alive. All right, everyone. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Hello, Maggie.
Good
Hey, Body
afternoon.
Cam Uncensored. Thank you so much for being
Right.
here. I'm going to introduce you in a couple of minutes.
All right.
Hey, Hezekiah, do you want the link to come up here? I thought you were still offline. But if you want to come up, let me know. I'll send you the link if you're still here. Anyway, hello, everyone else. Thank you so much for being here. The point of this is to update you on my wonderful health issues and introduce Body Cam Uncensored and Doc Lanu. Lano, am I saying it right? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
And to get everyone, I'm not really familiar with these channels because I've been so out of it. But to get everyone up to date on their videos. And Ray is here. Yay, Ray. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh,
Hey,
absolutely.
Ray.
Anything for you, Meg.
And Frauditor Mania. Yay. Love you, Frauditor Mania. Love you, Ray. Thank you guys so much.
Who's Frauditor Mania? My name is Harold.
Oh, I'm sorry, Harold. So Hezekiah, do you want the link? I see you're still here. Do you want
No, Hezekiah's the tyrant. Why do we have tyrants up here?
That's okay. We can have one tyrant.
You already have Joe. There's enough
no,
of a
we only
tyrant.
two because Harold is one too.
Hey, Joe. We know that you have that title on your stream. I don't want to hear it.
No, I don't have that title in my stream.
He said, sure. Sure.
Hezekiah, I'm going to send you the link. You don't have to click it if you don't want it. I'm just going to send it to
Frauditor
you.
Roundup. What's up?
Hey, Roundup.
Hey, Roundup.
Griffey.
Yay. I hope that's the right link. All right, I just sent it to you, Hezekiah. No, wait, I have to get back. All right, awesome. So, I don't know. There's like this thing where you have to like wait a few minutes before you start talking. There's like 61 people here. I think I can go ahead with my wonderful sad story. Everyone ready?
We're ready.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Hezekiah, let me know if you don't get the link. So I don't know if you all know, but I haven't been around. I did a live stream. It was over a month ago because I was diagnosed with stage 2 esophageal cancer. It's the cancer that's the junction between my esophagus and stomach. And it was found out in a really convoluted way. It started when my voice went out and I had laryngitis, and they wanted to do an endoscopy. I forgot if they wanted. I think it was the endoscopy. They wanted to do something where they go down my nose and look down my throat, see what was going on. But I got really nervous and my voice felt better, so I canceled it. Oh, I sent him to the. Oh man, hold on one second. I have to send him to.
Hezekiah, you should get the hint. She doesn't want you here.
No. All right, how do I find this link? Oh, I'm so bad with this.
Do you want me to send it?
Yeah, thank you, Ray. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's actually the URL on your top.
Anyway, so they put a tube down my nose, and they saw like my vocal cords were all infected and inflamed and gross. So they put me on antibiotics. I was also having issues with tongue swelling and tongue sores. They didn't know why. They put me on steroids. That got better. They took me off steroids. The antibiotics helped the voice, but then the tongue issues came back. So I went back to the doctors for that. Went to a dermatologist. They didn't know what was going on. And a nurse practitioner said, like things are going so bad, WV sniper endoscopy. She said, well, maybe you have celiac disease. So you're due for a colonoscopy in about a year. So why don't we just get it all done at one point and see what's going on? So I'm like, okay, terrified. I was afraid I was going to gag, but did the endoscopy. Turns out I don't have celiac disease, but I do have cancer. So I got the call and from the doctor who said, oh, they found some cancer cells. So apparently I have acid reflux. Didn't know, didn't have any symptoms. I had the biopsy they did. They saw I have Barrett's esophagus, which is when your stomach cells from acid reflux flow into your lower esophagus. And I guess they take up home there. And then that's not a good thing. They become unstable and they can turn to cancer, which is what happened to me. So I had precancer cells and cancer. And so yeah, that was fun finding that out. And then I went into hiding into my recliner for for a few days. I didn't talk to anybody. I was just petrified of everything and everyone. I went for scans. I did all this stuff. Turned out it's stage 2. So it went into the muscle wall of the esophagus, but not through it. And they don't see any lymph node involvement, and it hasn't metastasized. So they're calling it curable and early stage. But I have to have treatment for it. So I've been going through chemo and radiation for 2 weeks now. And it's like it's just like a whirlwind. Oh my God. It's like even saying it out loud. I'm like, is it really happening? Like I keep expecting to wake up, but it's like, when you have a bad dream and you wake up and you're like, oh, thank God that was a bad dream. It's all over. But now when I wake up, I'm like, oh no, it's just starting again. So last week I started radiation every day after work and chemo once a week. From what they told me, they're giving me a lower dose of chemo because they're not expecting to cure my cancer with the chemo and radiation. Is just to get any microscopic cells that they can't see, and then I'm going to have surgery after that. And that will remove most of my esophagus and move my stomach up to connect to what's left of my esophagus. And that'll be life-altering because it'll change the way I eat and lay down for the rest of my life. So I haven't gotten to that point yet. I've been to 2 rounds of chemo. Tonight was my 9th radiation, and so far, so good. I haven't lost my hair. I haven't really had any side effects. So far, I've been pretty good. I've been going to work. I got everything covered at work. If I feel sick, I could just call in and work from home. So everything is going really well right now, but it's not going to stay that way because chemo and radiation are cumulative effects. So it's only a matter of time before I start feeling the side effects from it. I don't know what it's going to be like, but right now I'm happy because it's Friday. I have 2 days off where I could just relax, what they call chemo break, relax, and just kind of rest for the weekend and let my healthy cells hopefully catch up. So that's basically what's been going on with me. Every night after work, my husband and I go to the hospital. We park, we go all the way around, check in, go all the way around, wait for them to call my name, go into this room with this big machine. I have to take my shirt off and lay on a table while this machine goes around me making all these weird noises and clicking sounds. And so then that happens for like 10, 15 minutes. And then they send me on my way so I can go enjoy the night until the next one. And Wednesday, I also have blood tests, check my blood work. They gave me 2 different chemos. I forgot the names of them. But so far that's been good. I haven't had an allergic reaction to it. They gave me a ton of Benadryl beforehand, so it kind of makes me very sleepy. So it's just laying there waiting for this poison to go through my system, to finish going through my system, and not knowing how I'll feel. But they give me anti-nausea medicine, and so far it's been helping. So 2 rounds of chemo. My next chemo will be this coming Wednesday, and my next radiation is coming Monday. And I haven't even been watching Frauditor videos. I'm not in the scared mode anymore. I'm just cutting out drama in my life. I just didn't want to deal with frauditors. I didn't want to watch any videos. I wanted to try to be as positive as can be and not deal with any of the other stuff. So I finally went back to Hezekiah's morning show, to say good morning and to get the happy dance. But other than that, I haven't really been keeping up with anything. And I know there's some new channels now, which I will introduce very soon. So if you have any questions, let me know. Sorry, I wasn't keeping up with the comments. it's hard for me to discuss this, so I'm like trying to focus on what I want to say as I'm saying it. So, hey, well, Hezekiah, you still around? So if they caught it early, they should be able to get.
I sent him the
membership.
link. I don't know why he's not
Okay.
here.
Yeah, he's still posting. Get up here. Okay, if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I am Chrissy's imposter. They are talking curative, and I'm guessing they don't use that word lightly. So they're thinking that the radiation and the chemo and the surgery will be enough to cure me. There's no guarantee it's a very bad cancer. And from what I've read, even at stage 2, there are only 50% of people that survive past 5 years. So it's just, Hey, Hezekiah.
Wait.
Hey.
That's my boy. Say hi.
Hello.
Young man, your father is a tyrant.
Oh my God.
Hey. Well, behave.
Anyway,
So,
sorry,
Hezekiah,
guys.
did you hear my did you hear my update?
Well, yes. I'm just obviously, I was kind of distracted between him and I don't even want to. You guys saw what was going on in the chat, but no. Anyway, what's up?
No, I mean,
Crap.
I finally feel good enough to talk about it. I'm not waking up in fear anymore. I'm not feeling like my life has fallen apart. I'm getting, humbly right. Thank you so much. That is so awesome. I will stay strong. Thank you very, very, very much. That is really awesome. I love you too. Oh, and I like that as crazy girl. Oh, I'm so sorry. You have ovarian cancer, or I've had. Hopefully, I guess what they call NED, no evidence of disease. I'm starting to learn this terminology now. Go me. But I'm really sorry. And I hope it's NED, and I hope you're doing well. And thank you very much for the $5. So, yeah, if you haven't heard, I have stage 2 esophageal cancer. I'm currently going through radiation and chemotherapy. And when that is over, I will get to go to surgery where they'll remove most of my esophagus and a third of my stomach, stick them together, and send me on my merry way where it will change the rest of my life. I won't be able to lay flat ever again because of acid reflux. So I'll have to sleep on an incline, and eating will be difficult. I think it'll be like 8 to 10 months before I could even eat as much as a burger. So it's a very, very, very slow process. Oh, body cam uncensored. Oh, I'm sorry that you had cancer. Thank you for the prayers. Prayers are amazing. I love prayers. Anyone that wants to pray for me, I happily accept it. So what's up with you guys now? Everyone there? Hello?
Hey, I'm sorry.
I'm here.
I pushed the mute button because I didn't want to make my sounds while listening.
Oh, I love you too for it. Harold or wherever you are.
Yeah, that's probably about the best way to describe that. Whoever you are today.
Wherever you are today.
Joe, I was invited by the actual originator of this stream. So why don't you go somewhere with that? Jesus.
All right, play nice, everyone. This is actually
like cats and dogs like on a daily basis now, so we're used to
this
it.
is actually fun for me. I haven't had this much involvement in the anti-Frauditor world in over a month, so this is actually fun for me, and it feels good to be back to some normalcy. I'm also getting that desire to do videos again. So, oh Ray, I love you too. That's so awesome. Thank you. Okay, so Ray, you have a GoFundMe page. Do you want to mention that? Do you want to put the link in there and tell people about it?
I don't know how to.
I'll get you the link. I'll get you the link.
You're an admin.
Yeah.
You should be able to do whatever.
Doc Leno and Bat Shit Crazy Girl are the ones that set that up.
Oh.
Okay, it's in the private chat.
We have a GoFundMe. They set it up for me to take care of some medical bills and things like that are starting to come in from some of this that's not covered. So they were so sweet to do that. It was unbelievably kind of them to do that.
I have to correct something real quick. It was Batty that did did the creation.
Oh, I
mine
saw
is
your name
just-
on there too. Okay, so yeah, Bat S Crazy Girl set that up. I apologize,
Yeah.
Bat. I saw both your names on there. So
Well, yeah, that was done by accident. She sent me a link, and I clicked on it, and it turned out, yeah, I mistakenly sent that to you. I said, okay, well, too late now.
I don't mean to butt in real quick. Is it okay, Meg? Can we pin that comment because it's gonna get lost unless we keep posting it? Unless you want us to just keep posting it, I don't mind posting it periodically. But if we can pin it to the top, at least it'll stay there and people can donate.
You know what?
during
That
the
would be great. I don't know how to do that.
oh,
I'm
you
using
can
it on
go
someone
into
else.
your
If not, I'll just keep posting it. I don't mind just periodically posting it. That's fine too.
Right,
you
you're
can-
an admin. You can't like.
No, I can't post. I can't pin comments. You're the only one that can pin comments. I think if you just go click on the three dots, you might be able to. How does she pin comments?
No.
Click on the three dots. Yeah. Well, no, just click on the comment itself, and it would be an option to pin.
Yeah.
There's like a star button. Maybe can I click on that? What happens if I click on that? Will everything be destroyed?
Just click on the comment. You should get some options
Yeah.
that come up.
Show. All right.
Pez.
In YouTube, not on StreamYard.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah,
Oh,
to speak separately.
Yeah, they make you. Sorry. Oh,
All right,
here we
let me
go,
go over to
Casey.
Yeah.
Casey has become a new member.
Well, Casey.
Thank you.
Oh,
Casey.
thank you, Casey. Thank you so much. All right, now I have to find my stream.
I'm sorry. I don't want
No,
to.
it's okay. I'm usually on the other side of this, so this is all
Yeah.
like new to me.
Hey, we're all learning tonight, right? But yeah, Bat set that up for me. She was extremely sweet to do that, and it was. Y'all have been so generous. This whole community is one tight knit group. I can tell you that right now. I could tell you it before, but I definitely can tell you now. Tight knit. We all take care of each other, and I am so proud to be a part of it. I am so proud to be a part of it, and the way we love each other. I can see your feelings for Maggie right now, and it makes me so proud of you guys. It does. I just love you guys so much. You keep me going. I told you that the other night, and I'm telling you guys again, you keep me going. You do.
Oh, we love you.
Yeah, I love you. I love you too.
So I clicked on pin the post. I hope everyone can see it. I don't know if
It
it's
is there.
okay. So that should be. It doesn't come up as a link for me, but that's the link.
Oh, if you go into if you're also in YouTube, it will. So okay, so we have Casey is a new member. You said thank you, right, for that one, or did we get Casey here? No, we did not.
Oh wow, my aunt had esophageal cancer, much more advanced than yours. It's an awful disease. I'm glad yours was caught early, and hope your treatment goes smoothly. Thank you so much, Casey, for the message and the $10. I'm so sorry about your aunt. Yeah, it's a horrible. All cancer is horrible, but it's a pretty aggressive cancer, and it's so rare. It's like only 1% of cancer people get this kind of cancer. That just sounded awful, but only 1% of people that get cancer get this actual cancer. So it's pretty rare. But yeah, it is what it is right now.
Well, Maggie, you've always done things very, very thoroughly. So.
Oh, I'm just gonna say batshit crazy girl. I love that.
Well, that is what it stands for.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you for gifting a Frauditor News Network membership.
yeah.
And
I was
Maggie,
gonna say
You were gonna say Frauditor Mania. You know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. So
Maggie, I've just been calling that Crazy Girl Batty for short.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I just call her Batty.
Batty. Yeah.
Batty.
Oh, Batty. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Doc Leno became a YouTube member.
Oh, thank you for coming a
Aw.
member, Doc Leno. So
Nice.
just wanted to go back to Ray's GoFundMe page. I think it's a very worthy cause. I donated some money.
Yes,
I think
thank you.
hopefully a lot of people will help you out because we love you and we want to support you and help you out. So
They've been generous. They have.
that's awesome. That's great.
They have been. I can't
Yeah,
even get over it. It's been.
this is a wonderful community. So
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that was told you my bad news, and I wanted everyone to know about Ray's GoFundMe page, which is super, super, super important. Oh, thank you, Paul Cohen. I love you too. I want to get well soon. Trust me.
Yeah.
Believe me, it's like in the beginning when I realized that if it wasn't for the tongue issues that I was having and the thought of celiac disease being the culprit, I wouldn't have had the endoscopy, and this wouldn't have been found until I had symptoms, and it was much later. And that blows my mind every time I think about it. It's
You know,
So
I
lucky.
hated that. Yeah, I hated that you were in so much pain with your mouth. But
and I still have the tongue issues. Yeah, I still have it. They don't know what's wrong.
right, I know it's weird, but I'm so grateful that it led you to finding this out, because
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to think about the consequences of you not finding out what happened.
Yeah, the consequences would have been what typically happens is that you have trouble swallowing. Then you get the endoscopy and they find out you have stage 3 or 4, it's metastasized. And then once it gets to that point, the outlook isn't really good. So the outlook is only 50% for me right now. So it's but I kind of trust when the doctors say that they're talking about they're cure. So I put my faith in God, and I keep thinking of that word.
If I may, the best thing about this situation, if anything, that people in the comments are highlighting it, is the fact that you caught it relatively early. Because cancers like this, if it's caught on too late, it's when it can become disastrous. But because you caught on early, it really gives a tremendous amount of hope that we can get through this.
Yeah. I mean, so there's a lot of positive stuff about it. The fact that we caught it early, and the fact this is funny. I still have the tongue lesions. That it's not as bad, but I still have that. They don't know why. The dermatologist wanted me to go for a patch test. So they put like all these patches on your back to see like what you could be allergic to. And I canceled that. I'm like, I'm going through cancer treatment. I don't give a shit about the stupid patches. Forget it. I'll deal with the tongue issues.
Body Cam, you can unmute and you can talk if you want. You're welcome to join in the conversation.
Yeah, please join us.
Oh, please join us. Yeah.
I'm just
But wait, no, you can't tell him that, because then Hezekiah will unmute and start talking.
Oh, well, no, Hezekiah.
I would never. I don't know why you guys think I would do something like that. That's a ridiculous thing. I will not just sit here and talk and not stop talking.
No, we're not just talking.
Good. Body Cam Uncensored, take it away, my friend.
No filibusters. So Hezekiah, are you in Wisconsin now?
Yes, I'm here. I'm in Kenosha. Permanent.
Yay!
Oh, show him that you're you can put your son on for like a split second, that your son is there with you. One of his baby sons.
Welcome to Wisconsin.
Hey, Hez.
Hi.
Hez.
Can we just briefly talk about how amazing a year this has been for our community? How many frauditors have been locked up, gone to trial, and and this is probably the last nice thing I'll say, one of our beloved members finally accomplishing his goal of being able to go home with his kids. Like, this has been a fantastic 4, 5, 6 months for our community.
Well, hello, I got cancer.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
it's so great, yay!
but look at the support you're getting. Look at the confidence that we have. Look at how everyone's coming together still, despite that.
Yeah.
I mean, when the frauditors fall apart, they fall apart completely.
Oh, they eat each other up like cannibals.
Oh, I know.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Put 6 of them on a panel, and it's just a free for all. Forget about it. Yeah.
Thank you.
I won't say it here, but you know what everyone will talk about.
Thank you for the $2. Cancer sucks, but it's great to find it early. It's not great to find it anytime, but I guess if you have to find it, early is better. The ironic part about this, I don't know if it's ironic, but so most people usually find out about it when they have symptoms. They have trouble swallowing because the tumor is blocking their esophagus. And me being in early stage, I didn't have any of those symptoms. But now with 5 weeks of radiation, at some point, I'm going to have pain and trouble swallowing from the radiation. So whereas most people start like having trouble swallowing and the radiation helps them, it shrinks the tumor and they can eat better. I'm going the reverse way. I'm going from having no trouble eating to going to having trouble eating. It's something so screwed up with that. That makes
It
me sad.
seems like it would fall into that song about irony.
Yeah, I just like when I think about that, it makes me really sad. Not that like I'm not. I don't want it to be the other way, but I'm like, I had no symptoms, and now I'm going to have symptoms, and like it just seems so wrong. I don't know. Just anyway. So Hezekiah, you still there?
Ez.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ez.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Is the snafu show on for tomorrow?
Monday.
No, yeah, I'm coming back on Monday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. There's no
I
snafu
still
for
got a
2 weeks in a
last
row.
minute stuff to do and all that. But my son he's here now, and then my other son, he's gonna be here. He's gonna come for Easter, and then he's gonna spend the whole week with me. So the morning show will be good because they'll still be asleep, and I'll do the morning show, and then afterwards I'll spend the day with my boys.
Oh, that's so awesome. That makes me happy. I'm glad you're there with your family.
So am I. It's really fun. Batty wants a happy dance.
I have the happy dance queued up, Ray. Bring it up.
Oh no, not that one.
No, the real one. I'm here. Look.
No. My happy dance is better. Please.
Hey, I got the music cue unless you got it. You ready? Yes.
Well, wait. Am I
Yeah.
doing it or is Will doing it? What's going
Will's
on?
gonna do it. Bring up the video. The happy dance is here.
Oh wait, I guess I have to bring up the video.
Ray can too, but she knows what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just add to stage, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
What the hell is that? Wait, can I play it again?
All right.
Oh my gosh.
There's your happy dance.
That was interesting. That was very interesting.
Hey, no belly button.
Oh, not him.
Okay, so next, I've wasted enough time. I would like to introduce Body Cam Uncensored, who's a new channel, and I've only seen a few videos. But if you're still there listening to us, do you want to plug your channel, Body Cam? Tell us what it's about.
Yes. Thank you, Maggie, and thank you. I'm praying for you. I too am a cancer survivor, but when I was 16, I had cancer. Went through 8 weeks of radiation therapy, and the good Lord healed me, and the cancer's all gone.
That's awesome. Congratulations. That's awesome.
That's beautiful.
You see, I started doing this channel about sometime last year, mainly doing body cam footage of real life police encounters, and I decided to start doing body cam footage of the frauditors. I still have stuff on Joyce Real Camera, both that I have now, and stuff that I FOIA'd. I got stuff on Acura Amanda. So yes, and I also have soft sits and Karens. Hello?
Yeah, it's really cool. I did manage to watch a couple of videos. So I want to post the link. So I guess I have to do that.
I'll go get it. You worry about
okay,
the video.
thank you.
Thank you. And
Yeah,
please,
so everyone can
everybody
go.
subscribe. There's a lot more stuff coming.
Oh, thank you, Batshit Crazy Girl. So make you feel better. Play Frank Sloop, aka Officer Hottie.
No. No.
If we play that video, JC's belly button comes on screen.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Play that video. My
no.
special pictures start coming on the screen.
Your picture.
Yeah, you know which pictures I'm talking about.
I know. I know.
So Body Cam. So when did you start your channel?
I started my channel late last year, actually.
Okay.
Late last year, and it started to get up. I was denied monetization, so I had to delete the channel and start over and add commentary to my body cam videos, and you'll hear that in my videos. So I have my own way of getting at the frauditors. I want you all to be aware there's a frauditor here in St. Louis. His name is Central Tyrant Investigations. So he's really being a pain in the butt here in St. Louis.
Yeah, so you emailed me about him, and that kind of what sparked my interest in doing videos again. So I'm probably this weekend. I'm gonna
Mhm.
check out one of his videos, and that might. It's like I said, I'm not like in fear. I'm not sitting there in my recliner scared anymore. I just am trying to stay as positive as possible, but at the same time, I want to get back to what my life was like before, and that was
I see.
that I enjoyed.
Right.
I enjoy doing the Frauditor videos and like feeling like a superhero fighting against the Frauditor. So I do want to get back to that, and I'm going to start this weekend with one of his videos.
But make sure you choose the video. I think the thumbnail says you messed up, and it's the video where his phone gets smacked clear across the room. And
Yes.
it does. The
Okay.
St. Louis Public Library, not just smacked out of his
Oh.
hand, clear across the room.
Please.
Okay, I'll check that out.
Yes.
Oh, and I recently I'm getting the body cam footage from his detainment in Ferguson, Missouri, and when his legal trespass in the probation and parole office. So out of all the places in downtown St. Louis, he chose the probation and parole office. Okay.
Okay, so
don't
I
understand
have.
why. I don't understand
Go
why
ahead.
why they want to audit a probation office. Are they just getting kind of used to going there?
I think. Well, I don't know.
Maybe
if this is a serious
Doc.
question.
Maybe he's
I was-
gonna he'll be able to go there legitimately. He just won't be able to use the camera at the rate this is going.
I'm going
I have a
to the
serious
probation
answer.
office.
Man,
Nope.
I was gonna say I think part of it is because of their victim complex. Like, oh, I was filming in public, so they happened to arrest me and lock me up here. Like,
It's low
You know,
hanging
this whole
fruit. Well, it's low
This whole
hanging
victim
fruit.
thing actually reminds me of Riot Go Radio.
Oh no.
Last I was kind of paying attention, she made a post about how frauditing or whatever screwed up her life. Is that correct?
Something
Oh
my
like
community,
that.
yeah,
I
something
put out a
along
whole
those lines.
community post on that, and I was just like, "Listen, Jessica, you were the one in your stream after losing your case in court. In essence, we're saying you want to go back to auditing. Now all of a sudden, it screwed up your life." Like,
Yeah, it's not her fault. It's everyone else's fault.
So she's frauding, but it's our fault. Her life's messed up. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They started a
Okay.
comedy show, and it irritates me so much with her because when she first started, and she made like one or two videos, I left her a comment, very nice and polite. She was doing libraries, and I'm like, please just click on this link, just read it about limited public forums. I don't want to see you get arrested. And I wasn't mean. I always wasn't condescending. I provided the link so she could read it herself, just to kind of give her a warning what she's getting into, and she deleted the comment. So I'm like, I have no sympathy for you now. You destroyed your own life. You did it to yourself. And you know what? I told you so.
You
Oh.
Right.
What is
Yeah,
she doing now? This crack destroying of things. I don't know. It's so weird. I don't know what that is. Like taking clay things and smashing them.
well, more like going on live streams and crying and talking how she's the victim and everyone else is.
Oh yeah, that's what she does. She's always been good at that.
I would say she's probably calling it art, but probably doesn't want to have to pack it when she gets kicked out of her apartment.
Oh, she get kicked out of her apartment. Oh, that's not cool. But
Yeah,
You know,
well,
but
she
you know
was.
what?
Well, she was going to be homeless. That was the point of her community post. She was like, "Auditing is making me homeless, and I didn't break the law." It's like
she did that.
you complete. It's like, again, like victim blaming. Like, oh, everyone else that was uncomfortable with my camera, they're the reason I'm going to be homeless. Like,
yeah, it's everyone else's fault. No, no responsibility. It's a typical frauder thing. It just drives me crazy. Like, I don't understand. Everyone else is to blame. They don't do anything. They're just perfect. And everyone is out to get them, and the whole world is out to get them.
Now, Buddy Cam, Uncensored. What can I call
Yeah.
you? That's shorter. BCU something. What can I shorten your name to?
Okay, you can show out. Let's shorten it to BCU 314.
Okay. There was another video outside where the two guys ran after the guy that was filming outside. Can we play
Right.
that one next?
What's that again, Ray?
your video. Didn't you have a video where there were two guys chasing after a guy that was filming outside?
Right. I've developed like another segment of the channel, and I just call it Frauditor Beatdown, and it's for the anti-frauditors.
Okay, can we play that one after this one?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
So I have 3 links that of his Frauditor roundup. I can arrange a
Frauditor
lap dance from
roundup.
the fake LI. Oh my gosh. Okay, you have to go now.
Roundup, if that
Roundup.
video of yours plays,
Okay, someone ban him. No, I'm just
unsubscribe.
kidding.
Hey, Fraud Roundup, I want to talk to you. I got a project that I'm thinking about doing on my channel. I want to see if I can get you.
Joe, I will
assistance with.
unsubscribe.
That was awful. It's just so bad. Don't do that. Yeah,
But
he
you remember
did
my-
this on the Snafu show. He played this video, and oh my, I don't. I'm still having flashbacks. I won't mention
Wait,
it.
hold on, well, Maggie, you remember my comment? I was going to report the stream for nudity.
Oh, Stefan, good to see you. Yay, glad you're here. But wait, I thought Ray is your princess now. I thought you deserted me for Ray. Hmm?
Yeah,
Yeah, last I checked, she was
he
your
is
princess.
so fickle. He's so fickle.
Yeah, you know, she's here too, so you better watch what you say.
He didn't know she was here.
So I have a few videos of body cam BCU that I want to play that he mentioned I should play. So
Yeah.
Okay.
see, I hate that I have to do all these things. I have to figure out how to do this now. All right, wait.
Maggie,
Yeah.
next time, if you wanna figure out which videos you're playing beforehand, send them to me.
Can I send you the links?
It would take me a few minutes. You'd have to filibuster, but if you want to, you can send me the links now. Yeah.
Are you sure? I have 3
Absolutely.
links for body cam and one from Florida Mania, and
Yeah.
then another one from
No. Maggie, you can
Harold,
you can
whoever
make,
he is.
Maggie, you can make the stream about body cam uncensored and Doc Lanu. You can show all their stuff. You don't have to show any of my stuff.
Well, then there's also one I wanted to show from Past Unremembered that requested me to show one.
Absolutely. Don't worry. Don't even worry about my stuff. Don't even worry about it.
Okay. Yeah. Send me them, and then filibuster until I can get at least the first video going.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, just sent it to you.
Just email them to me, and I will get it going for you.
Yeah, let me know if you got the email. Thank you so
Okay.
much. You're so
Mhm.
awesome.
If it takes a minute, can I ask Maggie? Can I ask you a question? Not to put you on the
Yeah.
spot.
Uh-huh.
I like asking this question on my streams to people that I have on for the first time. I'd love to hear your response. If you had to put together a Mount Rushmore of your 4 least favorite frauditors, aka 4 most hated frauditors, who would they be, and why?
Brooklyn Audit. Is he still around?
Brooklyn Honest is just annoying. He's not vile.
He's
just
vulgar.
annoying.
He's disgusting. He's vulgar. He lives where, I mean, I used to live in that area. I grew up in that area.
So-
I haven't lived there in a while, and it just
I lived there for 3 years of my life, so I got it.
Yeah, so Bensonhurst is very special to me, and to see him going around going, oh, what was he saying? Something about a tug or something. Oh,
A rubbing dog. Where can I get a rubbing
tug,
dog?
yeah.
All right, let me
And-
get a rubbing dog.
And he's going to the playgrounds, and these people are just playing cards, and he's just rubber tug. He's so nasty. He's just and then like I look at Bensonhurst, and I'm like, you just don't belong there. That's and it's stealing the orange. Yeah, he's number 1. I can't stand him. I feel like he's destroying my old neighborhood that I grew up in. And it's funny because when Frauditor Troll was doing I forgot what it was called, but he was he was interviewing anti-Frauditor channels, and
Right.
he interviewed me, and I mentioned that I hated Brooklyn Audit because he's where I used to grow up. So one of the troll channels created a new channel and decided to dox me. I got a channel taken down because you can't dox someone on YouTube. You can't post their personal information.
They posted mine, unfortunately.
Oh, really? Yeah. See, you're not. If you complain to YouTube, they will take you down. And I don't really care. I mean, he had the information wrong anyway, so it's not like he was going to find me. But like, I don't want my husband to get worried that there's some crazy people going around looking for me. One of the reasons I started with the whole cupcake voice and not doing my own voice is because I didn't want to be recognized. I didn't want people to like hear me in a grocery store and be like, "Oh, that's Florida News Network." So I was trying to be as anonymous as possible. But he did find me, just found the incorrect information.
I told this story off stream, and I can't really. I'll have to tell it to you when we're off stream. I can't really tell you, but long story short, the email address that I have and the signature has a character of a popular TV show, and a frauditor, a relatively large frauditor, thought that I accidentally, quote unquote, exposed my true identity, and he called this said law firm, and they said, "Sir, that's a fictional character. That doesn't even exist." He was so mad.
Oh,
so anyway, so you're Mount Rushmore. That means there's 4, I believe. So like Brooklyn Audit's your favorite. Like, who are your top 3 or 4 like most hated frauditors?
I am good to see you. So Long Island Audit, I can't stand him because I lived in Long Island. I lived in Long Island for many years, and he's another person that makes it just look bad. And he's annoying, and he's condescending. He's rude. Then I'm trying to think. Like it's like I blocked them out of my mind. Once I found out I have cancer, I'm like, they don't exist. Those are my 2 most hated.
Because they're close to home.
Press.
You know, everyone says Amagan's a press. I mean, I understand he's a douche, but I feel like there's a few channels that's a bit worse than him. I mean,
I would agree with that. Yeah.
I mean,
Will, you never asked me that. Now, who's my
Maggie?
Joe, I asked you that a long time ago.
What did I
Which
say?
was the first one you were gonna play from Body Cam?
There's 3 links. I don't remember because I'm not smart enough to actually name the links, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
They're in any order. I was putting that together while I was at work, and obviously I'm not very organized.
Okay.
Okay, then you need to leave, okay? I'm being very nice. I'm sure they were nice to you to tell you to leave.
Oh, that one.
Oh, I'm not being aggressive. Oh, I'm not being aggressive. No, I'm not. Okay, come on. It's time to leave. Let's go. Come on. No, I don't want that. Go.
You're going to be in handcuffs in a minute. Let's go. You've been given an order to leave.
No, we're done talking. Out.
Come on.
Because you're not listening to what I'm telling you to do. So walk out. Do you want to go to jail? Is that what you want instead? You want a citation? Then you need to leave.
Tired of dealing with you.
What are you people? On dope?
On drugs?
I was thinking the same thing, Mr. Hand, but some people have to learn the hard way. Enjoy. Hey folks, Bodycam Uncensored 314 here. In this video, we have Asif Khan, a frauditor, also known as Tuapri, who goes into the Charlestown, West Virginia City Hall dressed as Butterfly Boy. You can't make this up. You all take a look. Enjoy.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's going on, man? What's going on? Do you have a reason that you're standing in here right now? No, I'm not being aggressive. I'm being forward. Okay, so they asked you to leave. You can stand outside and do whatever you want outside. Okay, but you can't be in here. Okay, you have no purpose for here. No, what's your purpose then? Okay, because they've already told me what's going on. So what is your purpose for being here? Okay, so that's why I'm asking you. What are you here for?
Butterfly Boy, Asif Khan, Tuapri, Cassius Clay, whatever you're calling yourself. What is your purpose for being in this building? You have to have a purpose. Yes, it's a public building. However, it's a limited to non-public forum. It's open to the public so long as you are there for the services that the building provides. What is your purpose for being inside the building? If you have no purpose, you're trespassing.
I'm asking you right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm just doing my letter for the I'm looking for free press.
Okay.
So, yeah, just look at some stuff and it'll be out soon.
Out soon? Okay, so you got your little whatever that is. So
Oh, yeah, it's about Charles.
okay. Okay, so you have your pamphlet. They asked you to leave. Okay, so you need to leave.
Oh, okay.
Do you
But I want the free press though. I'm just doing like a free press.
Okay, that's fine, but you can do that outside, okay? You're trespassing. You have no reason to be here and be standing in here. They asked you to leave, so you need to leave.
Oh, okay. But isn't this a public building?
Yeah, but if you have no business to be here,
I'm sorry to cut in again so soon, folks.
Oh, wow. Julie Weaver, thank you so much. Sweet thoughts and prayers to you. That is so nice. Thank you so much. Tit, what are you doing here, by the way? I'm not even going to ban you because you're just pointless. But have fun. But thank you, Julie Weaver. That's very, very kind of you. I really appreciate it. Oh, shut up, Tit.
Folks, but about to enter the building is Lieutenant George Manning. Wait till you see the look on his face when you get to look at Butterfly Boy.
Oh, I do.
then you need to leave.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing like a butterfly. How are you? How are you? I'm saying hi.
What's going on?
Saying hi to him.
He has no business to conduct in the city. He's going around in places that are not accessible to the public, and he's filming everyone and just flapping around in here and won't leave. Because he's
The
not
only
conducting
thing she
business.
said that was true was the flapping part. Flapping around.
What are you doing here?
Sir, you didn't even say hi to me. You're getting very aggressive.
What are you doing here?
Can you say hi to me first?
No, what are you doing here?
I just want to say hi.
Leave.
Do you want a citation for trespassing? Okay, then you need to leave, okay? I'm being very nice. I'm sure they were nice to you to tell you to leave. Oh, I'm not being aggressive. Oh, I'm not being aggressive. No, I'm not.
He said he flaps around. He doesn't have a specific.
Okay, come on. It's time to leave. Let's go. Come on.
Asif Khan, let me help you out. I don't think you understand. They want you to leave.
No, I don't want that. Go.
You're gonna be in handcuffs in a minute. Let's go. You've been given an order to leave.
No, we're done talking. Out.
Come on.
Because you're not listening to what I'm telling you to do. So walk out.
Fuck futter!
Do you want to go to jail? Is that what you want instead? You want a citation? Then you need to leave.
Go. Tired of dealing with you. Find another place to go. Find another place to go.
Okay. Go that way.
That way.
Folks, I want you to see something. Asif Khan is 6'4", 192 pounds. Just take a look at him. Does this man look like someone you would want inside of your building? I didn't think so. Neither do I.
A few days ago, Cash.
Any evidence?
No, you have a phone in your hand. We're done. Do not go back in there. All right? You can walk around outside and do whatever you want outside, okay? But you cannot go back in there. Do you understand? If you go back in there, you're going to go to jail. You understand me? No, you cannot go back in there. If you go back in there, you'll be arrested for obstructing. Do you understand me? For obstructing. So I'm giving you a lawful order not to go back in there. So if you go back in there, you're going to jail. Do you understand me? Start walking. It says it right here. Noble. Okay?
To a pre, butterfly boy, weird dude, whatever. Let me help you out. Officer Noble is not being very nice right now because you are trespassing. You've been asked to leave. She doesn't have to act noble. She's giving you a lawful order to leave. So, flap around somewhere else.
We don't use badge numbers. 111.
We were given an order to leave, and we escorted you out of the building. You refused to leave. So we're being very gracious by not arresting you right now. But if you continue to do what you're doing, you're going to get arrested. So why don't you go somewhere else? They don't want you here.
For those of you wondering, no, the police are not overstepping their bounds. The people inside that city hall called to have Tuapri removed. That's what the police are doing. They're well within their rights, well within their responsibilities to remove a trespasser from the property.
Maybe someone else wants some butterflies. Maybe you should visit a different place. Okay. Yeah, post office is across the street.
But just so I understand, isn't this a public building?
It's a public building for public business. If you're not conducting public business, you're not to be here. They don't want you here.
Okay, perfect. So I am conducting public business. Was that cool if I go back in?
No.
You're not conducting public business.
I
Business
guess.
is done.
Yes, I am. You guys are interfering with my First Amendment right to do my butterfly boy.
Okay, I'm just gonna mention Mr. Tit. I don't know why he was blocked. He's being rude. I mean, this is my stream. This is to update everyone on my cancer status and introduce some channels I want to. This isn't the government where you have free speech. It's not the First Amendment. This is my channel. Well, this is my channel, and I can decide what happens here. It's not about his free speech. Go to the library if you want to have free speech, whatever. But again, I'm not going to let anyone be abusive. This is supposed to be fun. I don't want this drama. So if you're going to be a jerk, then you're going to get banned. That's it. That's what you expect. That's what you want. You want your name to be called. So now your name was called. You feel good. You had a good night. And now let's finish watching the video.
Hey, Maggie, can I say something or do something for you? This is just for you.
Thank you. Right, Paul Cohen. This is private. It's not public. You have no First Amendment right here. So considering the fact that you don't know that, well, I kind of expected that. So there you go.
Let's not let these trolls take over. Let's keep watching.
Yep, let's have some fun.
We're not going that route.
Yes.
No.
This is a time to have I have a First Amendment right to be in there.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. So you're violating my rights?
You've been given an order for trespassing, so they don't want you. We told you that. They told you that.
This is a publicly owned public building, and I'm just doing my First Amendment rights. My butterfly boy.
No, he just told you.
And you were in a restricted area.
Can you show me where this is?
You were outside the lobby there. You were in the back. It's a restricted area.
There was no restricted access.
There's a door.
What was that?
You just go out to the buildings and then just open the doors and walk on in.
No, not home. It's just public accessible.
You just go to public buildings and open up doors and walk on in.
No, only if I'm doing First Amendment protected.
I'm tired about the First Amendment. That's all we hear.
You're tired about rights?
No. Lieutenant Manning is not tired of rights. What he is tired of, the nonsense of First Amendment auditors.
No, I'm not tired about rights. I'm tired of hearing it from you.
Boom. Roasted.
So you're caring about Rex and Butterfly now.
Yeah.
So you don't want Butterfly
We're all
worrying
done.
about Rex.
All right. So if you go back in there, you're gonna get arrested.
What would the charge be?
Obstructing.
We'll be trespassing first, and then probably obstructing. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But you've been given an order not to go back in, so when you go back in, you'll be trespassing. The people that work here, they told you that.
I'm just like, I'm shifting on the cold.
I think he broke character there. Put that in the comments below. Tell me what you think.
Okay. You have a jacket around your waist, so you can put that on. You can start walking away.
I have the right to do it.
Stand outside. You can't go inside.
Maybe that gentleman in the red will talk to you.
I was noticing him earlier.
Yeah, you should go talk with him.
Imagine a grown man standing in a butterfly costume and proud of himself.
that is just, oh my goodness, that is funny. Yeah. I like the comment about Richard Hiller. The way the officers were talking with him tells you they thought he had some quote unquote mental issues, so we're being kind.
Well, in a few of the videos with him, that's what they assume, and they're trying to be lenient. But once they see that he is fully mentally cognitive and he's just here pranking people, like
right.
people say he's just a prank channel, that's the moment right there where it's like, okay, let's put this clown in handcuffs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I mean, he's trying to be funny, but his humor is horrible.
Like, nothing about this is funny. Nothing about this. What is this accomplishing? That's my question.
Going around in a butterfly costume, I don't see what it accomplishes.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is just doing it for clicks and views. I've seen a couple of his videos, like when he was doing phone interviews in the shower. And I don't know if he was like really doing it. I'm like, it's just stupid. It's not funny. You're wasting people's time, but it's probably set up anyway. I don't know. This guy is just weird.
Phone interviews in the shower? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was weird. Really, I mean, he's supposed to look like a mental patient, which he does, but then no one knows that he's not because he's so good at it. I don't see the humor in it. If anything, I think it's making fun of people that are, have mental issues, that have, that have issues that for real. I don't know.
See.
This guy's, hey, NCR News Network. Hey, good to see you. So I stopped watching this guy. He's weird.
I don't necessarily agree that this is a prank channel or he's a prank. I don't necessarily agree with that assessment. But that's just my opinion.
Well, the reason I say a prank channel is because prank channels go above and beyond to do things that are so abnormal that they cause a reaction, and then the moment that they get put in cuffs, they start saying, "Oh, I did nothing wrong. It's a prank. It's a joke." Like, I don't. This is not fraudity.
It's not funny.
Yeah,
but my prank is usually funny. This isn't funny.
Wait a minute. All right, so first of all, I'm wrestling with this little kid forever to get him to brush his teeth. I finally get it done. Lay him down. So he's laying in bed. He's chilling. His teeth are clean. And then I come back, and the first thing I look at, and I see two of Pre. What the hell is going on?
Well, you missed Mr. Tit before, too. He was all up in arms because he doesn't get his free speech here. His First Amendment, he doesn't realize it doesn't apply here.
So hey, don't forget about Stanley.
Hi, NCR. I mean, I'm sorry, Will. I just don't. Pranks to me are like, oh, I pulled the chair out from you. I put a fart cushion on your chair.
Yeah,
that's a prank. Making
not
fun of mental illness.
That's not probably not.
You have to understand, our civilization has changed so much, and so many big prank channels are doing things like frauditing, or going out, pulling out fake guns on people, pulling fake fire alarms in stores.
Then maybe they should change the word from prank to something else.
I agree with that. I sincerely agree with that. But for right now, that's the definition, and that's what this is. That's the only reason why we might have a different view of that and view that that's not a quote unquote prank, but that's how society still continues to consider it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see it as a prank either. A prank is supposed to be just something, it's unexpected, it's not harmful. But when you're making fun of mentally ill people, when you're wasting people's time,
Right.
it's it's no longer just a harmless prank. It's just stupid, and it's idiotic, and it's immature. I don't see
And
anything
resources.
Yeah, like if he's really setting up these interviews and like being in the shower, it's like they're wasting their time. They're looking for candidates to hire for their company. They're not amused by you being in the shower. It's not funny. I don't know. Maybe I have no sense of humor.
Yeah, maybe I don't either. I don't know. Especially when they complain about people using up taxpayer dollars and stuff, and he's sitting here in butterfly wings and talking crazy, wasting taxpayer dollars. What a prank. So funny.
Oh, Ray, I was going to say, check out the part 2 when he's at the jail and to hear what they ask him, do your butterfly wings come off?
Right. Yeah.
Someone had mentioned Taco Terry. That was another one on my list of most hated frauditors. I don't remember his channel name.
Annapolis Audits.
Yeah, that one. He was one of my most hated. I don't think he's around anymore. I think after his little
he's in jail.
He's in jail. Oh my gosh.
He's going around in the yard pretending he's holding a phone.
I couldn't stand him when he was singing the Taylor Swift song. I was like, oh God,
Right. I get my piece of paper. Now I'm fucking going home.
Oh my God, it's so bad. That was just so bad. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so he's also on my list. I haven't watched these videos. I forgot their name. Who is the guy? He's in New England. Oh.
Press NH Now.
That's him.
Oh,
yes.
gosh.
He's another one I can't stand. He's top on my list. He's so arrogant and rude. I just want to smack him, but then I'm afraid if I touch his skin, my skin will burn.
Yeah, it might.
And I can tell you the ones that kind of drive me up the wall are the ones that's kind of close to me. Joey Surreal, Aselmo, Georgia Transparency.
You guys don't have Robert West.
I'm not that familiar with him. I've seen his videos. Is he still frauditing?
What's the name?
Robert West?
No, I'm not familiar with him.
No, not neither.
You're not. Oh, he's the one that stood outside the dialysis clinic and what else did he do? He's really disgusting. Oh, he was frauditing private houses.
Yes. Robert West you're talking about? Yeah. He's an absolute scumbag. Like in real life. I mean, the dude's a piece of garbage.
He's got a record. He's got a record for what you'd think he'd have a record for. Yeah. Thank you, Unclean Hands.
Yep. You the one that's in jail right now?
No, I don't. Did he get a? No, I don't think so. He goes and he does the basic frauditing stuff, but he does it with just nastiness, like a special layer of crud. When you even just watch the video, you want to go take a shower afterwards.
Every single frauditor video is like that.
I was about to say. I was about ready to say the same thing. It's kind of like almost every one of them I've seen. I have to take a break from because I think some of them get me so angry.
Right? He can't spell it all. You're right.
Yeah.
There was a frauditor. He's not around anymore. He was only around for a short while. I think he was in Pennsylvania. And oh my gosh, like I did a live stream on him because he was so creepy. And he would film women, like zoom in on them in private stores. He's probably in jail for some kind of sexual assault now.
County or something like that. Auditing Erie, Pennsylvania, whatever, something like that.
I don't remember the name. I just
it was one that
Auditing Erie County.
Something like that. Yeah.
Wasn't he like a mechanic or something? And basically, he was spending most of his time fraudulent and less time working on cars.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes,
Something like
NCR. Auditing a homeless shelter. Robert West did that. He audited a homeless shelter, like a dialysis center, people's houses.
What the hell's wrong with people? Oh my gosh. I don't understand why they do this.
You know, it's crazy how everyone's talking about all these vile frauditors, but no one has yet mentioned, to me, the most vile frauditor, and that is Josh Abrams.
Oh, yeah.
See,
he's number one. I mean, you know, if
we all agree on that.
If we had David up here, David hates. David is quick to bring up Josh Abrams anytime a frauditor does something dumb. But I agree, Josh Abrams is probably the most vile, cruel, other than, I mean, like, I don't know, maybe other than Long Island Audience, but like Josh Abrams is up there. Absolutely.
Agreed.
Well, when you say cruel, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, like somebody like freaking Media, right? Or Silence Boy or Casey Camera Boy.
Right. They're not cruel.
They're no, they're absolutely evil. They're foul and they're disgusting. But
disgusting, yeah. And freaking Media is like a 4-year-old.
Josh Abrams gets a lady to quit her job in tears, and he laughs because it's so funny to him.
Well, that's my definition of cruel. You're talking about Silence Boy, who is disgusting, who is vile.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like those guys are all.
But then
horrible,
you have someone that's just borderline cruel and hideous, inhumane. Is Josh Abrams?
Yeah, agreed. I want to tell you
and
though, it's kind of changed.
The only other channel, I'll just say this real quick. The only other channel that's on that level of hatred and cruel and vile is Glenn Serio. But we know Glenn Serio has an actual mental issue. Josh Abrams is doing this for fun. That's the problem.
Well, Josh Abrams likes to get people to apologize to him. Like he'll go to the library and then he'll complain and threaten to get someone fired. Like, but if she apologizes to me, then I'll be willing to let it go.
How sadistic is that, though?
Yeah, that's very
Maggie. How sadistic is that, though? That is the textbook definition of manipulation.
Yeah, he wants to get these people to kiss his ass because no one else will do it in real life. So he has to force them.
It's about power and control because he doesn't have any anywhere else. You know, and he enjoys making people hurt.
Yeah. I agree with that. I mean, it's just the way he manipulates things. It's just horrible. And the only good thing you can say about him is at least him and Elite Laws got into it about something. That's the only
I
thing
just tried to highlight Robert Thomas's comment, but I can't.
Why can't you?
Because I'm not
he's
okay.
not me.
Yeah.
Robert Thomas. Let me find it. Since he's running for office, we don't know. Why don't we audit him since he's a public figure now? Yeah.
Oh, I agree with that. You know,
even if you're running, right?
Yeah. Turn around fair game.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? Chile de Castro has to be a vile person, has to be one of the most hated people in the internet. When him and someone that was equally as vile, Josh Abrams, were fighting against each other, and the majority took Josh Abrams' side just because Chile was that much of a dick.
Yeah.
Like, that tells you a lot right there.
But let me change the subject just for a tad. I'm going to tell you who's one of my favorite frauditors. Because it's just, he produces this comedy gold.
Wanda Mize?
No. Lucky Laptops.
My goodness.
Call a lawyer.
Did you all see the video where, I mean, how, now I'm 5'11", how that trooper was huge.
Yeah. I got law books.
Yeah. And he swung the laptop at the trooper. Oh, okay. Mess around and find out. But that's
he's one of those guys that I would give money to just to so he would produce another live.
I was being generous when I always said they had egg rolls. So I don't know. Tic Tac says, yeah, probably right.
But
okay, so should I go back to the video?
Go.
I'll play it again. Can you read private chat a little bit back, Maggie.
Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about that.
Hey, NCR Network, please do a video on Central Child Investigation, and I want you all to do your own video of him getting his phone not smacked out of his hand, smacked clean across the room. You wait till y'all see this video. It's funny.
And I want to say, NCR Network, when are you responding to my email? Come on now.
Well, he's a busy man.
Is he protesting? You know what he's saying?
Why are you whispering?
What's up?
Why are you whispering?
I'm just talking.
You're whispering.
No, I'm not. I'm talking. Listen,
You could pass out some butterflies up the street.
Okay. Now you guys is doing those really calm and I appreciate it, but when you came up, it was a little more aggressive. Would you agree? I do appreciate you coming on and talking calmly.
Yeah. Sorry for the dead air here, folks, but I left it in the video because I wanted to give context to how crazy this situation was. Feel free to fast forward if you like.
But do you understand though this person and you go respectfully?
And I'm letting you know that if you go back in there, okay, things aren't going to be calm, okay? Because I'm going to have to yell at you again, and then you're going to go to jail, all right? All right, so just do not go back in there. Do you hear me? Do you understand? I need you to say, do you understand when I'm telling you you cannot go back in there? Do you understand that? Now, do you understand? Yes or no? You're not sure. You're not sure that what I just told you is you can't go back in there.
Is your body camera on?
Yes.
Someone knows you're yelling and everything.
I'm not yelling.
Now you're being cool.
That's because you weren't listening to what I was telling you to do. That's why I raised my voice. Okay?
But it was public. Wasn't it?
What?
It's public. If it was a
You were in a restricted area.
No, it wasn't restricted access.
Yes, it was.
Which, can you show me what you
No, I'm not going to show you. Because you're not allowed back in there. You're not conducting any business. You're in an unrestricted area. In a restricted area. Therefore, you cannot go back in there. You go back in there, you go to jail. Because I already told you.
Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen.
Dude, seriously, if you go back inside of the building, you will be arrested. How hard is that for you to understand? Do you want to play, as the saying goes, mess around and find out? Folks, let's take a look.
I'm not going to tell you again. No, you can't come back in here.
The only way we're going to take him for getting mad is for arresting him. So wait till he comes back in and tries to come in. Which time we're working.
I love you. The first one does. Second here. I just need to ask some questions.
Yeah, I have some questions too, guys. You mind if Butterfly Boy comes in?
Back up.
First one, I'll be right there. Here you go.
Stop it. Get some help.
You're creating disturbance right now. You are. They're trying to conduct official government business. So you're interrupting government process right now. Okay? Close the door. Close the
No.
door.
I want to get information about
You're in the right spot.
Oh, nice.
Oh, they're actually the people you want to talk to right there.
Not to throw stones here, folks, but I'll admit I am not the greatest fashion aficionado myself, but who fraudits in a off-color T-shirt, a turquoise or teal T-shirt, blue jeans, and white basketball shoes? I'm just saying. Anyways, that'll wrap it up for this one. Stay tuned for part 2. If you like this content, please like and subscribe to Bodycam Uncensored 314. It really helps the channel grow. My channel's still a work in progress, folks. I had to tear everything down and re-upload. Anyways, that'll do it. I'll see you in the next one.
Yay, that was awesome. So everyone, run,
I have my
don't walk.
soundboard.
Go
I give a
subscribe
round
to
of
the channel.
applause.
What's that?
I can't applaud because my cat is in my arms.
Oh, you need a round of applause? Okay, here you go.
Well, thank you.
Yes, yes, yes.
don't walk on the keyboard. Oh, good gosh. Wait. All right, he's walking on the keyboard.
Hey, looks like he fixed
If
it.
weird things happen, it's my cat Smokey.
Yeah, I got 3 of them, and 2 of them usually.
It's
like, up on my
Smokey. He
desk.
probably heard me. What's up, Smokey? That's my buddy.
Yeah, he loves Hezekiah.
Oh, I got
He's probably all happy because you're in Wisconsin now. I know this cat loves me, but I mean, if Hezekiah comes here again, oh wait, no, don't do that. I really think I'm gonna lose him. Wait, he's destroying my computer now.
Is that the
Okay,
cat?
I don't know what he did to my monitor. Everything looks weird now. Oh shoot.
Yeah, like I said, I've got 3, and 2 of them usually find themselves on one of my computer desks throughout the day. It becomes a challenge when you're trying to work and talking to your boss through Teams, and your cat's hitting the keyboard at the same time.
Yeah, he just screwed up my monitor. I don't know how to get it back. Okay. He made everything super huge. Thanks, Smokey.
So what do y'all think of that?
I thought it was
we
awesome.
talked about it at length, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, that guy, I wouldn't even call him a frauditor in the sense that he's not doing the First Amendment stuff, all that kind of thing. He's just trying to be a goofball. I would just call him a goofball.
Welcome, Danny, to the channel. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Thank you for becoming a member. I'm still trying to figure out how to fix my stupid monitor now.
yeah, we got you. Don't worry.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Tats actually gave you a super chat. I'm shocked.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
He asked for.
I thought that was really funny.
He said, "Acknowledge me. I am a genius." So I put him up for like 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm a genius.
Yeah, and well, in his own head, I'm sure he thinks he is. What happened to his original channel? Did it get deleted?
It got taken down.
No. We don't talk about that live. No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Smokey.
I noticed Stefan still hasn't said hi to me.
Yeah, I noticed that.
He's embarrassed, Ray. He thought his side chick was here and didn't know his main was here.
No, he
Now
mentioned
realized
earlier that he's French. He's allowed a mistress. I saw that comment.
Is that true?
Yeah,
it's true. It is their culture. Yeah, I heard their culture. They have a main and a mistress. So. Yeah, I did. My picture's different, so he probably didn't realize that was me. Huh. Stefan.
I thought that was funny. I'm French. I'm allowed a mistress. Okay.
So
my husband isn't French. I have to kill him.
Yeah, right. I wonder which one of us, Maggie, is the main. Oh, you're the main because you went first. So I'm the main. No, wait, I'm not a mistress. Screw that.
You're the mistress.
Nope. He can go find another one. I'm not a mistress.
Sorry, Stefan. Yeah, you're gonna have to find yourself another mistress.
Nope, that's not me.
Go after Regan Benson.
Oh my God.
I'm going to tell you.
Oh, no, not her.
The live stream I would love to see between some frauditors would have to involve Reagan Benson, Chris Ryder, and Tiffany Napier.
Chris Ryder.
No, she'd eat them both alive. They would not survive it.
Then there's some good that will come out of it.
When I got my diagnosis, he was just arrested. What's going on with him now?
Which one, Chris Ryder?
Yeah.
Well, he had to go to court this week.
Is he out of jail?
He's not in jail. He had to go to court. Don't know all the details other than that there's going to be some more evidence presented against him in his
Aren't you
marijuana cigarette case from 1998.
$2 Canadian from Stefan Saint Germain. By birthrights, I can have a wife and a mistress.
Thank you, Stefan, for the $2 Canadian. Is your birthright?
I'm going to just say this. power to the guy that can put up with two women at one time. Because oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if my husband could put up with 2 of me, and I'm like, no.
Listen. My lady friend says I am a man and a half, and she can't do with anything else. And I feel the same way. So, how people can have these other people in their lives, I have no clue. Someone tell me, Stefan, if I can have a wife and a mistress if I come to Germany, explain how. I have no clue how that's supposed to work.
He's French.
So
He
it's
lives in
his
Canada,
blood.
right?
Not German. He's
Oh,
French,
yeah,
not German.
he's
He's
a French
French
Canadian.
Canadian.
Yeah, he's French.
He's French
Canadian,
Canadian.
Yes.
So I'm not sure by birth you can. You're French Canadian. You're not from France.
Yeah, that's like saying that Taco Bell serves Mexican food.
Hey, Body Cam.
I
do have
do
a
a
question for you,
Frauditor
sir.
comedy show. I guess I don't know nobody.
Body Cam, I do have a question for you.
What's that?
The badge number 314. Where does that come from?
That that is the area code for St. Louis, and I just I had to choose something to make my channel stand out when you type it in the search box because Body Cam Uncensored by itself was not standing out.
Right. Okay.
And you're coming up. You're going to see some videos from St. Louis.
Well,
he got demonetized because frickin' media and Casey Camera Boy were just hammering him with copyright strikes.
Oh,
and
no.
Which sucks. His channel is now demonetized, unfortunately.
Oh, man.
Wait, but they're false. I mean, I don't understand that. They're not.
It's an example. It's an example of YouTube letting these idiots make money, but then the moment that someone speaks out against it, they are quick to demonetize. That's all that is.
Wow.
Like he only received 2. He received 2 copyright strikes, but monetization was never in the question. And now I feel bad for the guy because his channel was growing. I mean, he started after I did, and he has twice the subs I do, and he think he deserves it. He has made tremendous progress. His channel. And now he doesn't even know what to do, whether to start a new channel, to wait and fight. I feel bad for the guy. I really do. But it's a shame. Frauditors win for now.
That sucks.
That just literally made me very furious.
Like, if you watch his videos, and this is a good example for like all of us that do commentary, it's like I feel like I have yet to see very few of the newer another new channel got demonetized. The one from Australia, who I'll probably have on tomorrow. Master Sergeant
RTL or whatever.
Master Sergeant. I've spoken to him. Real nice guy. He was denied monetization because of a lack of commentary on his videos. And I feel like YouTube is trying to crack down on that when I'm like, okay, if I insert myself too much into a Frauditor's video, people complain that they can't see the video or the content. But it's like, well, if I don't talk, YouTube will take me off the internet.
Right. Exactly. You have to put yourself in
commentary.
Yeah.
But then it's like they all add commentary, and to me they add a generous amount. I mean, I try not to talk too much in my videos. If I keep Body Cam, a couple times you came back in after like 45 seconds, like, I'm sorry for cutting in again, but I had to say this. And you're right, because people will get pissed. They'll be like, hey, why are you cutting in the video so much? But it's like YouTube is cracking down if you don't cut in enough.
Right.
Well, it's kind of like it's kind of like when I do a Frank video. I make sure I cut in quite often, pause it, and talk about some things while that video is playing, just so I don't get any problems with YouTube down the road. Right, Ray?
Right.
Yeah, it's funny with this. There's some videos that I would get comments, you talk too much. I have to unsubscribe. I can't take this. So I'm like, so watch the original video on the Frauditor's channel, and there's no commentary. I have to have commentary, or else I can't play the video. And the whole reason I started doing this is to add my own commentary. So
I tell people when they say they're unsubscribing, this isn't an airport. You don't have to announce your departure.
Yes.
But what I was going to say is I've always had this theory that I honestly think that the majority of the people who make those kind of comments, especially when channels are new first starting out, are sock accounts trying to get us to give them the opportunity to do a legitimate copyright strike. They keep encouraging us to comment less by going in their sock accounts. Oh, you comment too much. You comment too much. That's my theory.
Yeah, you mentioned that before. I believe that too.
Yeah.
Or like I get the people that when I was doing the cupcake voice, like, oh my gosh, I can't stand the voice. I want to kill myself. I can't listen anymore. So then I used my own real voice. They're like, oh my gosh, your voice is so terrible. So
Well, Maggie, when I first started, and I mentioned that to you, like people were making fun of my voice. They're like, who is this feminine sounding person trying to commentate,
I don't
pretending
think
they
you're
know
feminine sounding. I think you have the best laugh I've ever heard in my life.
something?
I love your laugh.
So
It's an infectious laugh. It's a
it's
very,
funny.
very
It's
infectious
like
laugh.
people will just like grasp at nothing and just still
Yeah.
just start saying random stuff. That's the funniest thing.
Thank you, Stefan.
Hold on. Oh, that's for me. Because she doesn't ignore her in the chats, like you ignore everyone except Tats and your. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Wait, because she
What does that
doesn't
mean, Greg?
and you ignore everyone.
I think he's talking about Tats and Stanley.
Yeah.
Because they harass me the most. I'm gonna laugh when they comment. What's the problem?
I think he means you don't talk to anyone else in your comment section or in
you mean
in the
on my?
chat.
No, that's my live stream. Listen,
Or in your live streams, you only talk to Tats and Stanley when they come in.
Greg, that is unequivocally false. I communicate with everyone. I just when Stanley comes in, I will just laugh. If you'd like to make some funny comments, Greg, in my comments in the live stream, I will make a funny video about you too. No problem.
Okay,
Hey,
who
Greg,
is this Stanley?
Greg, just say that you're more intelligent than Will, and he'll make some comments.
Oh, Maggie, Stanley is somebody who has been consistently after Will.
Not just me. No, not just me. He's been after First Amendment shenanigans. Master Sergeant, I forgot the name.
RTL.
FTL. Yeah, he's pretty much someone that will just harass new channels and like comment under every post and just say a lot of crap, especially if you're associated with the name that will not be said on this channel. If you even comment on that person's channel, oh my god. So, and I'm not gonna get into that, and we're just gonna. Greg, I try to acknowledge everyone's comment, and we'll address that on my stream. We won't address that here, but I will be sure to address all of your comments going forward. Absolutely.
Okay. Let's move on. We have lots of videos to show, lots of fun to have. Maggie's probably going to get tired very soon. All right.
I love how
that's one of the side effects.
What,
one of
Maggie?
the side effects. One of the side effects that I'm so glad I have not had is fatigue. So far, no fatigue.
Okay, good. I wanted to make sure we weren't going to like tire you out.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I mean, there's some nights actually I can't sleep just because I've had coffee or something. But yeah, I mean, I've so far, and I hate to say this, but like how blessed I feel because I know next week can change.
Let's all knock on some wood.
Yeah, but for last week and this week, it's been really, really good. That's all I'll say.
Okay. All right. Well, then carry on conversation. I just want to make sure we weren't going to tire you out and not play the videos and,
Nope, I'm
and
good.
And again, Body Cam, you can participate in the conversation. I feel so bad because you're just sitting there like, I don't know what they're talking about.
No, I'm just listening.
Sometimes Body Cam, the best thing you can do is listen.
I just feel bad because he's just like, I don't know what they're talking about. I have no idea what they're talking about.
Right. Well, I agree with what y'all saying about the frauditors.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Nasty individuals, aren't they?
Now, I cop watch, but I did it the right way. I didn't cause a confrontation.
Well, and I think cop watching, as in you stand a distance,
correct,
or you don't interact with the police. You just record what they're doing. That is actually very helpful. It's helpful in several ways. If there's a police officer that's doing something wrong, hopefully you'll catch it. But other ways is showing that in most cases, the police is not doing anything wrong. And a lot of times they're really good people. That sometimes that they're stuck in a really bad situation.
It's helpful when you don't create the situation, rather you film the situation.
Correct.
If you insert yourself and create the situation, it diffuses and completely diffuses the entire purpose of filming the police, of transparency in itself. Because at that moment, it is no longer transparent.
The purpose is to see what they do and to film them as they're working. But if you're going to instigate them and you're going to make them do things, then that's not how they normally act. That's that doesn't. I hate that.
Well, you're correct. It's not how they're normally going to conduct themselves on a traffic stop if you're interfering, calling them names.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Like Joey Surreal's latest arrest.
Oh yes, yes. I got
arrested again.
Yeah, and I just got something to say about that.
How many times has he been arrested? Oh my god! It's like
My
they're in a
goodness.
marathon.
I have two. I have two of those body cam footage. I have yet to repost with my commentary. Plus, I just FOIA'd this one last night. So, my goodness, he's arrested twice last year, once this year, so far.
So my question is, if they're so knowledgeable about our rights and the First Amendment and all that stuff, how come they keep getting arrested, but yet nothing ever changes except they get arrested and they get a criminal record?
Well,
and the only
they already
to show for it is against them.
The first thing I'm going to argue, they already have a criminal record before they even started frauditing.
Yeah, it's true.
In most cases. But second thing, it's that fact that they graduated, barely graduated YouTube School of Law. And then that is why, we're getting the results that we're getting.
Yeah, because they're all taking lessons from Long Island Audit.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Right. That's what they're doing.
We should come up with a ranking system. Maybe I'll do this in one of my future videos. Come up with a ranking system based on which one would get the PhD in YouTube University, which one would get the associate degree, which one would be the bachelor's degree.
Would be the dropout.
Yeah.
But the dropouts are easy, Jessica.
There you go.
Yeah, she's a dropout. But would Chili be the PhD?
No, Chili's not really like a frauditor. He's just annoying.
An idiot.
But he doesn't go in frauded places. He's just aggravating to everybody.
Don't answer him, Hez.
He doesn't deserve it. Trying to mess around with my two favorite women. How dare you? Besides, I need something to talk about on Monday.
Yeah, he made me a mistress. Ugh. Doesn't even say hi to me now. Like I wasn't even anything.
Poor Stefani. He's like, I don't know what I did.
Okay, should I put another video or what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you guys want to watch another video, I'm up for it.
Yeah,
okay.
Let's do it.
All right, another one from Buddy Cam Uncensored coming up.
Cool.
Mr. Chief, this has been designated a non-public forum. You're no longer allowed to film in here.
This is a public building, right?
Mr. Chief, I'm asking you to turn off your recording device.
If I don't, what are you going to do?
I'm going to trespass you for a period of 1 year from this facility.
Yeah, I just read out the policies and procedures.
Mr. Chi, you're now trespassed for 1 year from this facility.
Mr. Chi, you have been officially trespassed from that building. Leave. But of course, you're not going to do that. Why? You're a frauditor. Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, we will watch the body cam footage of a frauditor, four corners, fist in the air, or some nonsense, as he has criminally trespassed from the City Hall in Farmington, New Mexico. But before we get into that, please make sure to like and subscribe to Bodycam Uncensored _314. Your subscriptions really help the channel grow. With that out of the way, enjoy the video.
Mr. Chi, how are you doing today? Mr. Chi, this has been designated a non-public forum. You're no longer allowed to film in here.
This is a public hearing, right? Public
Mr. Chi, I'm asking you to turn off your recording device.
If I don't, what are you going to do?
I'm going to trespass you for a period of 1 year from this facility.
Yeah, where's the, I just read out the policies and procedures.
Mr. Chi, you're now trespassed for 1 year from this facility.
Boom. Roasted.
You have a couple options to conduct business. You can now conduct businesses. You are trespassed.
You're not going to give me a warning?
No.
Stop it. Get some help.
I think you were given a warning when he walked in. Or did you not hear that?
You're going to be trespassed today, okay? You can now conduct business through the City of Farmington website, and you can call non-emergency dispatch and organize anything. So what we have here is a trespass form.
2 days ago, Cash. Ain't he ugly?
Ha ha! Oh, you are so right, Cassius Clay, also known as Muhammad Ali. I want you all to take a look to the sign to the left. You see that? It clearly says the use of video, visual, and audio recording devices is prohibited within the lobby. Or perhaps Mr. Chi, Four Corners Fist in the Air, or whatever he chooses to call himself, cannot comprehend that.
We're going to be filling that out today.
I'm leaving if you're going to, you're not going to give me a warning?
No, I'm not giving you a warning. You're trespassed. I've already asked you to film, and no, I'm no longer required to give you a business card per our new policy. It's no longer our policy and procedure, new policy. If you'd like a copy of our new policy and procedure, you can
Winning us. Fuck footer.
IPRA that, just like you've done before, okay? So this is where we're at, okay? So, Mr. Chi, you need to stop your recording, otherwise you're going to be cited, okay?
Are you going to cite me? Or are you going to...
I'm going to give you a warning. I'm going to give you a citation if you don't stop. I'm trespassing you now.
You're going to leave?
No, you're going to be trespassed. You're not leaving. Yeah. Do you have an ID, or do you want to just provide me your information?
I don't have to give my information.
You do, because this is now a matter that you're being trespassed on.
Well, you're violating my rights under the 4th.
Okay, I'm telling you right now.
Sorry to jump in again so soon, folks, but Mr. Chi does need to provide his information for the trespass warning.
This is the way it is, okay?
No, it's not the way it is.
Yeah, okay. So you will just do it without your ID.
You're not going to give me a...
No, I'm not giving you a warning. I've already asked you to turn off your recording device. You've refused. You're being trespassed.
And you're a sergeant?
I am. 14th day of June 23 at...
It's a limited public forum.
This is no longer a public forum. I explained that to you.
Okay, she's the one that called the police on me.
Mr. Che?
You're not giving me a trespass.
Mr. Che?
You're not giving me a warning to leave.
I'm not giving you a warning. I actually need you to stand 25 feet this way, okay? Because I'm trying to write, and I can't watch you and write at the same time. Mr. Che, I need you to stand...
Lawful order?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Stand... Under a new policy, I can have you stand
Show me these
50 feet.
policies that you're...
Not gonna happen! No, not gonna happen!
I'm sorry, but this sergeant doesn't have to show you diddly squat.
You can IPRA these policies. Mr. Chi, stand over here. Mr. Chi, stand over here.
You really want to go hands on me?
I want you to stand over here.
You really want to go hands on me?
These are new policies. They're in effect today, and I'm informing
Dude, seriously, what's with that outfit?
you of them. Stand over here. Mr. Chi, stand over here. All right, you are actually going to be cited if you do not comply.
You didn't even give me a warning.
I don't have to give you a warning. I asked you to turn off your recording. You refused.
You know, I'm leaving now.
You're not leaving. You're actually being trespassed. I don't have to give you a warning.
Say he doesn't have to give me a warning? You want me to get the paper?
You feel free to do that. That's what IPA requests are for. Mr. Chief, stand back over there. I didn't actually say you could come near me.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yes, stand over here. Mr. Chief, stand over here.
What's wrong with standing right here?
Because under our new policy, I can have you stand 25 feet back. I can't focus both on writing this and watching you. Please stand back from me.
You can't focus on your job, you're a police officer.
Stand back from me. All right.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Frauditor, he needs you to stand back at least 25 feet so he can keep an eye on you while he is writing the trespass warning. How hard is that to understand?
You are being cited then. What's your date of birth, Mr. Chi?
You got it, okay.
What's your date of birth, Mr. Chi? Are you going to conceal on me? I actually am the What is it?
Pleading the fifth.
So you're going to conceal on me as well?
Pleading the fifth.
Concealing your identification is actually a crime.
I'm pleading the fifth. You don't know nothing about all. What's the $5 was on the first?
Mr. Chi, concealing your identity is a crime.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Your body cam on?
It is.
Okay. Yeah, you're telling me.
4/3/24.
Just so you give me my paper.
Can you run...
Folks, I want you to pause the video and take a look at this slovenly, sloppy man here. If this is what you look like when you look at yourselves in the morning, find something else to put on.
That's cute. It's true.
Yeah, they're tyrants. They all are tyrants. You guys want to address your grievance? Call City Hall.
Hey, Mr. Chief, stand over here. You're really close to going to jail is actually what's happening.
Threatening me with arrest now.
I am threatening you with arrest because you're not following my commands and my directives. These are new policies that are in a place. You cannot just do whatever you want. I don't have to. That's what IPRA's for. You actually do, and that's what IPRA requests are for. You know how to do an IPRA request. You need to do it through that direction, okay?
He knows me. He just wants to make himself look like a clown on YouTube.
I'm actually trying to educate you because these are new policies that have come out.
Because you guys are feelings are hurt.
It doesn't matter. Put me on YouTube. It doesn't worry me. I'm telling you what the new policies are. You don't want to comply with the policies. This is the direction. I don't have to bring the policies with me. That's what it is. Actually, you do.
I don't think so.
All right, folks, I'm going to put it into this one. If you like the video, please make sure to like and subscribe to Bodycam Uncensored 314. Until then, I will see you in the next video.
Very nice. Very cool.
Well,
I like that one.
Yeah, you're pretty good, man. I like your. I'm subscribed.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. There's a was that Hezekiah?
Yes, that was me.
Okay. Well, have you seen the body cam footage of Joy Surreal getting arrested in Cape Coral, or where was it? The post office arrest. Have you seen those yet?
If they just came out within the last few days, I haven't seen anything new. But if it's a little bit older, then I probably have.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to re-upload that probably later on this month, and it's going to have my commentary to it.
Nice. I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fun. I love watching like these body cam footage of the frauditors in their natural environment.
Mm-hmm.
Like the view, like looking at the frauditor, not the frauditor looking at the officer. I like this perspective. Makes them show them, like it just shows how retarded they are. I shouldn't use that word, sorry, but how stupid they are.
Can we just talk about how liberating body cam footage is in general?
It is.
Because people are quick to talk about how, I mean, look, the frauditors are quick to display a narrative. Cop haters and cop watchers to put out a narrative of the police and anyone in a position of power. But body cam footage has liberated these individuals to show that, hey, look, we're not the ones at fault.
Right.
It's the people, it's the frauditors, the cop watchers, the cop haters, the ones that are creating these situations. And it's like, unfortunately, there's going to be people that hate the police because of the I don't know, the 20 or 25 major stories that have made national news headlines over the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years. But if body cam footage existed then and people watched it more, they would appreciate that it's these officials that actually are the ones dealing with the public like us that create these situations.
I just want to say hi, Navy, Texas Ranch. Want to say hello back.
Hey, Navy, Texas Ranch.
Hello, Navy, Texas Ranch.
Don't go silent after I talk. Come on now, guys. Keep talking.
Hold on. Somebody wants to say hi to you guys.
Hi, I thought Dad didn't want me to come over here or talk because he was muting, so I thought it was my fault that he was muting because he thought if I was talking, then all of you guys could hear it and you wouldn't want to hear it.
Hey, buddy, you know what? We want to hear you talk. We want to hear you talk more than your dad. So if you want to come on camera instead of your dad.
It's so cute.
Dad, you meanies.
I'm not being mean. Listen, we love your dad. We just love you more. So you can come on anytime you want.
He said you can come on anytime you want. All right.
Tell him that I didn't say anything. No, I didn't say anything.
He loves you, Ray. After
Tell
today,
him I didn't say that.
I did. He was, yeah. Ray didn't say anything bad. He's excited to show you. Well, I texted you. Don't worry, you'll see. But yeah.
So that wasn't me.
I love the way, I love the way your son talks. It's so cute,
Isn't it? I know. I said I hope he doesn't grow out of it. Selfishly, I don't want him to grow out of it, but I know he will.
It's adorable. I love it.
It almost sounds like he has a little bit of a British accent.
It does.
And I'm like,
it does, like he has some kind of accent. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, please don't grow out of that, but I know you will. But it's so cute. I don't want you to grow out of it. It's like, it's adorable. He is adorable. He's so smart. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Well,
He's a good boy.
Why are you thanking me?
Because you're being nice to my son.
Oh, I was like, oh, you're taking credit for his brains? Because
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I didn't teach him anything.
I'm
His dad and
kidding.
all.
I was joking. You can
No,
take
I know.
credit.
It's all good.
You're smart. A little bit.
No, but yeah, a little bit is right. He tells me things like some of the stuff he said to me today was like, "What? Really? Wow, cool."
Yeah, he was teaching me things. I'm like, I didn't know that. I'm like,
Yep.
wow. He knows a lot about lizards.
Yes, he does.
Pretty soon he'll know a lot about anti-frauditors if he listens to you yelling in the
good.
morning.
Yes.
He's gonna have his own channel soon.
Yeah.
A 9-year-old, 9, 10. How old is he, if I may ask?
He's
9.
9.
A 12-year-old with a YouTube channel of 3,000 subscribers. Hey guys, subscribe to my dad. Let's look at Frauditor. Let's look at. Like,
I think if a 9-year-old, if a 9-year-old had an anti-frauditor channel, he'd probably blow all of us out of the water. I mean, it would just be the cutest thing ever.
It's like, what could you possibly troll from him at that point? Like the trolls will be like,
They would.
Yeah,
Let
he's
me-
a kid.
They would.
He's a kid. Yeah, let's make fun of him. Like,
Bet me they would. I swear. These trolls, these bullies, they do
Of
not
course they
care.
would.
They do not care what they say about who they say it about. They don't care.
Tattoo put out 11 videos about a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Hey, can I read you guys a quick paragraph?
Yeah, of course.
This was written by Claire Jack, PhD, titled, "Why Do Internet Trolls Act the Way They Do?" I came to a bit of a dead end in trying to get into the mind of an internet troll when I looked into the research. I found there was surprisingly little. One study, which was conducted in 2017, explored personality traits including psychopathy, sadism, and empathy. It showed that trolls have higher than average levels of psychopathy and sadism. People with higher psychopathic traits display antisocial behavior including actions that harm or lack consideration for the well-beings of others and disruptive behaviors.
Disruptive, yes.
Low empathy, parasitic lifestyles, impulsivity, and irresponsibility, among other traits.
Hallelujah,
People with
amen.
sadistic traits enjoy causing others pain or discomfort and engage in cruel or manipulative behaviors.
Josh Abrams. Yep. Bing, bing, bing.
Yep.
In Jesus' name, amen. Sorry, we're not talking I'm sorry, we're not talking religion here. I'm sorry. But hey, where's that from? Can you send that to me, please? That article or
Wait,
an
who
opinion?
said what now?
What
Who
you
was
just read?
that?
Where's that from?
Where's what from?
What you just read? What you just read?
Oh, that was from a paper called I gotta pull it. I closed it. Why do internet trolls act the way they do? By Claire Jack, PhD.
You could just rename that. Why do frauditors act the way they do?
What's the
Well, the
website you
subheading
got
is
it from?
I didn't. The subheading is somebody emailed it to me. The subheading is research shows trolls
Claire
have
Jack, you said?
psychopathic and sadistic. Huh? Yeah, Claire Jack. Yeah.
Something
Well,
about this. What?
I'm reading a Psychology Today article, but that's not it.
Claire
Why
Jack
do internet
P.
trolls act the way? PhD.
PhD.
Yeah.
I'll get that from you off link, but it's just like that's something I would
I
want to
need
like.
a citation on it. Like,
Well,
you know,
I have her full article from September 16th, 2020, but
Okay.
that's not what has just read the condensed
Yeah,
version.
that's not the whole thing. That's just yeah.
So someone probably put it together and like put the pieces together. That's probably what they did.
Oh, so what they emailed me was like, okay.
right. A synopsis, basically.
Yeah, right.
Well, the article I'm bookmarking the article. I'm gonna go through this, and this will be my next community post that like all the trolls will comment under and
I'm gonna read it too. If you can, maybe shoot me the link or something. I want to read it too, the full article. Maybe we can discuss.
Yep, right here. Yep. That's
Thank
it right
you.
here. Absolutely.
We can discuss maybe.
We'll be yeah. Mm-hmm. So can we talk about Stanley?
Oh yeah, you never told me who Stanley is.
You know, we all have a bully.
I'm sorry. That's
You
my
know
way of
that?
breaking. That's my way of breaking the ice. We've talked about Stanley plenty. Let's watch some of Joe's videos.
We all have a bully on here. All of us. Well, I don't think Maggie does. Maggie's too sweet. Or Doc.
No,
You haven't got one yet, but you will. We all have a bully on here. All of
I
us.
told you I had someone that tried to dox me, and I got their channel removed. You know what? I don't pay attention. I don't care about it. It's like it's too
Right.
much drama. So,
I
yeah,
ignore it.
Can't affect me.
You know what? You know what it is, and I'll just say this. And I've been talking a lot, so I'll shut up for the rest of the night. It's you understand there's a difference between the internet and real life. People try and bring.
Wait a minute. Did Will just promise to stop talking? All right.
What is with you two?
You know what? Bye bye.
No.
All right. I'm gonna finish what he was saying, okay? If you'll let me. As the difference is like whenever somebody emails me or tells me that, oh, they're on a live stream talking smack about you again, you know what I do with the email? I trash it.
Yeah, it's not worth your time.
Or I go and I talk to somebody about it if it really bothers me, because there's no point really in giving them an individualized attention. Like, I don't run to their live stream and go, why are you talking about me? What is that going to really do? You know what I mean? It's just going to give them what they want. So I just don't. End of story.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I have trolls that I haven't been reading comments for a while, but I don't want to bother me. It's not a part of my life. So like, do what you got to do. Have fun. You have no life. I do. And I'm going to go live mine. Thank you.
Yeah.
I just delete them in my head.
Right. Like, I mean, if it, you know, it does, like I said, I can't say it doesn't get to me, because it does. It's bound to. We all have feelings. But you know what I do? I'll go talk to you. I'll talk to Hez, you know, something like that. I just don't go to them and tell them it bothers me.
Hey,
You know
and
what I
Maggie,
mean?
and Maggie, that is like the best rule to live by. Don't read the comments. And I've been sitting here for like 3 minutes and no one's hearing me because I was muted.
You gotta pay attention to your comments, though. You can't ignore
To
your
some
subs.
degree. To some degree, yes. But when it's starting to, you're getting a little hit by one person that's doing nothing but negatives, just go ahead and remove it, block them, whatever. Because it's one thing to get a polite criticism. This is what I like. This is what I don't like. This is what I like, which is what I call a sandwich. Give you a good positive, the true reason why they're writing to you, and then another positive. And if people would do that,
what are you doing?
Oh.
What the heck you doing?
Okay, I got something for these guys.
Hey, Pastime Remembered's here.
I sincerely apologize. I apologize. Oh my, what was that?
Hi, Edward.
You know what you're doing.
Past Unremembered in
Past
the
Unremembered.
house.
Past
Hey,
Unremembered.
Unremembered.
Subscribe to them. Subscribe to Past Unremembered now.
I sure did. I have. Oh, and
I
I
have a
love
mod
videos.
drop their link,
Their
please.
videos.
Excuse me, just for one moment. Past Unremembered, go to the About section of my channel and email me. We need to talk. Email me, please.
If you're on his show before you're on mine, I don't know, man. Me and Will.
It goes to show. It goes to show Hezekiah's show is falling apart. Come with the new generation. Come with the good stuff, not the past and the irrelevant.
Don't you be making fun of us oldies, you sticky wicket little.
Listen.
newbies.
These old guys on the internet don't know what they're doing.
Frauditor, Raiden, what?
Hey, Hez.
What?
Where's my book? Where's my book?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm on vacation. What?
Where's my book?
He's on
It's in
vacation.
my backpack.
Oh, the tyrant! The tyrant's not sending the book. I waited 4 months for that doggone book.
See, it takes time.
I'm so
I
out
have
of
it
it.
right here.
I don't know
Hold
what
on.
you guys are talking about.
Hold on, it's right here, and
They all want copies of my book signed, but I got to order them and get them, and then I got to sign them, and then I got to send them back out.
But
So
you
it's a
signed
turnaround.
mine live on camera.
Why is JC News now on this panel?
I told what?
It's
Hezekiah. See, it's not me.
I was like, Hezekiah, what are you doing? And now he's gone.
Hezekiah and JC are rumbling in his apartment. But right now, I am on page 27 of Hezekiah's books. Tips and tricks. Over time, you will become more and more comfortable with the information above. The tips and tricks listed here are meant to assist you to refine your technique and are not necessarily of less importance in your quest for success than any other information covered in this handbook. Blah, blah, blah. The book isn't worth it, guy. Don't pay your $2 for it. I'm done talking for tonight. I love you all.
Oh, that's not right.
Right, yeah.
I don't even know what the hell's going on. I'm like, I feel like I missed so much. I know I did.
Cupcake Street has no clue what's happening.
I know, yeah. I'm like, what?
I promised Doc Lanoa a signed copy of my book, but it was right when all this happened where I found out I got the apartment and the move and everything. So I haven't had a chance to mail it out yet. It's in my backpack. I have it with me. I plan on mailing it out, but I've just been so laser focused on this move and everything for that. I kind of, I fell behind on a lot of other stuff. And so I know, and I apologize, but you'll get your book. Don't worry about it.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard
Hey,
time.
Doc.
I know.
Yes.
Email me your address. I'll send you mine. He can send me another one.
No, Ray, no, that's yours. I have his. I signed it on the air for him. He'll get it. You don't have to
But
send
I will.
any
But,
of your stuff for no.
Yeah. First of all, Ray, I will send you my my mailing address since we are, work together. But do not send me your copy of the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray, if you want, you can send me your signed copy or your signed version of the Voodoo doll, and everything's good.
Oh hell no!
No! Don't do that. Don't do that.
We will have so many tases.
No, I
from
could
my
go on
chat,
Amazon right
no.
now and order 500 more copies of the book. But those voodoo dolls, man, there's only 10 of them on Earth. That's
Hey.
something. No.
Hey Ray.
I have a signed copy of his book, and it's not going anywhere.
Hey Ray. I'll send
Then
you.
my version of the signed
can't
copy
hear
of his
you.
book is going to be
Back,
tased
I'm
on
sorry.
the stream.
Yeah.
The person who pleaded the fifth went ahead and talked just like a frauditor.
Yes, he does. Hey Ray, I will make you Mr. Saki and send you.
Oh, I want a
other-
Mr. Saki. Yes.
Yeah,
thank
I'll send you a
Yes.
Mr. Saki. Yes,
Thank you.
Mr. Saki A. Mr. Saki A account.
Yes, Mr. Saki A account. I like that.
Yeah. He's literally my sock account.
Frauditor Comedy Show can make me a oh my gosh. I just had it. Has helped
Shatner's
me.
toupee.
Yes. Shatner's toupee.
William
I would love
Shatner's toupee.
Shatner's toupee. Yes. Okay, should we watch more videos?
I'm just like listening to this, like I have no idea what's going on, but I'm having a lot of fun just listening to it. It feels good to be back and hearing all you guys and reading the comments. This is so cool.
Well, Hezekiah just sent me a direct message and said I'm ruining all the streams, so I'll leave. Bye bye.
No, don't
What
you
the
dare.
heck and hammer sandwich? If you don't stop, I'm gonna sick tats after you, man.
Oh no, please, I beg you. He already was obsessed before. Please.
Oh gosh, he's gonna go after me now because I hurt his feelings. I told him that I educated him that this isn't the government and that he left. So
there you go.
Yeah, that's what
he wouldn't go after a sick woman, would he? Oh wait.
Of course he would.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
exactly.
Of course he
Yeah.
would. Oh,
He's a frauditor. There's something
Frauditors
wrong
have
with him.
no heart, no soul. Hey,
No, I have a reason why I said that. What is that?
Oh, look, there's a sock puppet there.
Right. There's a mouse in Doc Leno's stream. You need to turn the
Oh
camera.
no, it's Mr. Suck. Hey.
He's not-
They count.
Hey, Miss Ray.
Hi, Saki.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
That's good.
Does he have an eyeball? It's hard to tell.
Yes.
Joe, your wife just called me. She wants her socks back.
Does he have one eyeball?
No, I got two.
I got two.
I got
Okay.
two. Yeah. Mr. Joe has to re-glue them. Put them back on my makes it better. But Miss Ray, why
Yes,
is
sir.
Mr. Will so mean to people?
He's
I'm
not.
not me. You're the one Mr. Sippy cut with me.
He's not mean. He's just joking around and having a good time.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
He
Mr.
actually
Hess.
loves everybody here.
I've called many times.
And hello, Miss Maggie.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm like a little kid. I love this stuff. It's so bad.
Oh, not me.
I'm like, ooh, sock puppet.
Puppets are great.
Yeah, with googly eyes.
Okay, I gotta go now.
I
I
want
will
one.
see you
I
guys
like your
on
voice.
Sunday.
Except I hope it fits because my hand is not that big. You're gonna have to get a kid size sock for me.
Okay. I have to tell you a secret. I hate wash day.
What happens to your eyeballs on wash day?
Doc puts me in with his underwear.
Oh God.
See you, Marks.
TMI, Sake puppet.
Not only that, but when you wash two socks, one of them always disappears. So he's always got to be scared that he's either going to lose a brother or a cousin or
You
himself.
know what? We can send Sock A puppet off into the void where all the lost socks go, and he can tell us what happened.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's
Yes,
brilliant.
We can. Yes, we
He
can.
could go undercover. Oh, I like that.
But you know what? I caught one of my socks trying to escape, not in the dryer, but the washer. I had to pull it out from under the agitator.
Do you know one of my cats has a thing for socks? So every once in a while he finds one of my husband's socks and he likes to flip them up in the air and watch it fall down.
Nice.
Ray,
That's cute.
Ray,
I don't have such normal cats.
Yeah, I
Ray.
know.
I
We
think I
have.
don't have children.
Hey Ray, there's a
Leo
comment
has
from
a what?
Ray. There's a comment that Stefan Saint Germain put on there. Third from the bottom, right above
Can we
Robert.
have a voodoo doll with Will's face?
Yeah, so we can taste it.
No, we cannot do that. Why?
Oh
why
yeah,
am I
well
the
no,
only
I got
that
one right
doesn't
here.
pick on Will?
Oh my gosh.
I love
Hezekiah,
Will. Why
good
am I the
morning
only one? No, I love Will. I will not have Will taste.
Oh, we have to give Will a hard time though.
I
I mean,
know.
Oh,
but
baby
we-
voodoo.
The lady
Yeah.
friend is yelling at me, help or hello.
So Maggie, just kind of help you out here.
Did you guys read his name? It says the lady friend is yelling at me, hello or help. Help. The lady friend is yelling at me, help.
Where you see that? I don't see it.
Under his name, under Will, it's the lady friend is yelling at me, help.
Oh, help!
Okay, Will, what do you want us to do?
Tell him what to tell her, like Cyrano de Bergerac.
Just run up and give her a kiss.
Tell her to,
In the middle of yelling at you, just give her a big old smooch.
So we're
Hey, call a lawyer.
Hey, call a lawyer.
Call a lawyer. And she never did call that lawyer.
No, she just stood there filming.
Yeah, she just kept on filming. Never called the lawyer. So Maggie, we were trying to help me and Ray. We're trying to help Will with some merch, and we figured the perfect thing for him to sell is the sippy cup.
The sippy cup?
The sippy cup, yes. The sippy cup for his bourbon.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Ray, can you pull up my little community post with the sippy cup?
No.
No.
No, I can't, honestly.
Aw.
I would have had to have it already, like in my pictures or something.
Oh,
To do
okay.
that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's just it's a sippy cup with Will's avatar.
Yeah.
On it.
That's funny.
It's actually quite cute, believe it or not. I would buy one. I'm not even kidding. I would buy one.
People
It's
want
cute.
to buy it. That they
Yeah.
really, truly want to buy it. And Will's like, I'm not going. I'm like, dude, you can make some money off of that. Come on, honey. You can find someone that can make it. You can make some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have to research who out of all the companies that make merch would do a sippy cup.
There's got to be somebody.
Because Teespring doesn't do it. Yeah, I have to find one that does. But there's got to be someone who will.
Yeah.
Hi,
there
Edward.
has to
Thanks
be.
for stopping by. Good to see you.
Officer Hottie Cuff and stuff.
Oh.
I'm only here for Ray.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Killer Kid, is that you?
I'm sorry.
I'm wondering if that's the Killer Kid. TK, is that you?
Oh no. I know who it is.
Who's Officer Hottie Cuff and stuff?
I'll tell you offline.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Actually,
think about
Steve,
who's Officer Hottie. It's a picture of Frank. I don't care who it is.
Oh,
a
it's
girl
Batty.
who loves
Is it
Frank.
Ah,
Batty?
yes.
Batty, hi. Hi,
I'm sorry, I
Batty.
didn't mean to give it away. I was just saying it's
I
Frank,
can't
Officer
see too
Hottie.
well, Hez. I'm not wearing my glasses. All right, I'm putting on another. Wait, are we done with that video? Were we done? Yeah. Want to watch another video?
Yes.
All
Can
right.
we do mine?
No, I have one more. I almost called him Officer Body Cam. It's Body Cam Uncensored.
That's cute.
314. Are you from Missouri?
Yes, I am.
Okay, St. Louis area then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figured out the 314. I'm smart tonight. Okay. Officer Cam, Body Cam, Officer Body Cam. Stop me from talking, somebody.
I like
You're
it.
fine, Ray.
Body Cam Uncensored 314. One
Yes.
more video from
All right.
All right, here we go. As soon as I can get the video. Give me 1 second. Big Nick winds up arrested. That sounds interesting.
Looking for a supervisor, please. Can I have a supervisor? Guys, once again, I'm going to ask for a supervisor. Can I get a supervisor, please?
Okay, in a minute.
Okay.
No.
I was leaving and I turned around and asked you a question, and you're going to arrest me?
You were not leaving.
I was leaving.
I told you to leave the property.
And I was leaving. I was going
then
to the front.
Then you went to
right,
go and
asked
talk to
him a
that
question.
officer.
He told me,
okay.
and I left.
And then
and I was going that way.
You to leave.
And I turned
and
around.
Then you turned around and you started engaging
I'm not
me
rude.
again.
Right.
So
that's all.
fine.
I just want to ask you a question. I'm never rude to you guys.
You came here looking for this.
No, I came here just to, because look, go on my YouTube page and see how I always
I've seen all
and
of your
it's all
videos.
good interactions with you guys. And I just want to come here and do follow up.
This is Big Nick.
Yes, I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was with him when.
Oh yeah, that's right.
When
from across the street.
Arrested him.
Oh, DeJesus.
Yeah, when he was hanging out behind the Amoco down in 501 zone.
Oh, okay. No worries. So what's
Mr.
going on?
Freeman.
Yeah,
yes, you have the right to camera, and yes, you have the right to video and everything.
So why would you say I'm trespassing when I haven't broken the law?
Because you're trespassing.
I'm not trespassing.
Yes, sir, you are.
What makes me trespass?
You are in a place and at a time not normal for law-abiding individuals.
There's a sign right there. If you want, you can read it.
For your protection. I know what it says.
Yes, sir.
It says that we have the authority to tell you to leave.
This is for your protection.
But why are you telling? Why for my
protection? This is for your protection.
So I can go inside and talk to someone and let them know I'm doing a story.
Sure.
And I can come back out here because
with their permission.
You know
yes,
I'm not.
Because,
I don't
because
need
then you would be trespassing.
But this is public property. I'm not breaking the law.
This is
I have
public,
access to it.
Yes, sir. This is public property.
What's
However,
the name of your badge number?
My name is Deputy Turner, CCN 7573.
And you?
Okay. Parish 17581. But that's not the issue. The issue is that there's a there's a posted.
Please don't touch me.
There's a posted sign right here.
Okay,
so
but
it says that we are allowed to ask you to leave the property. So if we want you to leave, you got to leave. That's it.
I'll get him on BSO pics.
Let me ask you a question, man. Being detained, or am I free to go?
You're free to go.
All right. So what's
we're asking you to leave, actually.
Why are you asking me to leave?
Because we have the authority to do so.
So if you're going to ask me to leave, then I'm going to respectfully decline.
Okay.
You're going to give me a lawful command to leave?
Yes, leave.
That's a lawful command?
Yes, lawful command.
Based on what? Why?
Based on that sign right there.
Based on that sign said you're authorized to ask me to leave.
It's a posted no trespassing sign, okay? So you're going to leave right now. Thank you.
I'm going to go inside. I'm not going to leave. Let me ask him. Why are you running me, sir? Deputy, why are you running me?
He's about 2 seconds away from getting 15.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll go see about that.
Okay.
Thank you.
You do that.
I will. Excuse me, sir. Let's see. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5.
Listen.
Wow. I don't need a director. I don't need any director. Why are you guys so afraid of cameras?
I'm not afraid of cameras. You're being recorded right now. Okay.
Hey, that looks like one of those cameras that looked left. That was
I'm asking you a
a gay
question.
boy.
I'm doing.
You're being arrested.
Okay.
All right, come on.
I'm leaving. I'm just asking
Nope,
you.
you're not leaving anymore. Getting arrested.
For what charge?
Okay, trespass after warning.
And I'm leaving.
Nope,
It is
you're
on
not.
video that I'm walking away.
We told you to leave.
Okay, but you were following me and I asked you a question.
Okay.
Which is a lawful. Okay.
Your camera's going to be put into evidence as evidence of a crime.
Can I get a
And you're
major?
going to go to
please?
jail.
Can
No,
I
you
get
cannot. You could go right to
Can I
jail.
get a supervisor, please?
Nope.
You were denying me a supervisor?
Yep.
This is insane. I'm just working on a story for the community. I never had a problem with you guys. Why are you doing this?
Okay.
Why are you doing this? And I'm asking for a supervisor, please. Can I have a supervisor? Guys, once again, I'm going to ask for a supervisor. Can I get a supervisor, please?
Okay, in a minute.
Okay, thank you. I was leaving and I turned around and asked you a question and you're going to arrest me?
You were not leaving.
I was leaving.
I told you to leave the property.
And I was leaving. I was going to the front.
Then you went to
Right,
go and
just
talk
asked
to
him a
that
question.
officer.
He told me and I left.
And
I was going that way.
You to leave.
And I turned
And
around.
then you turned around and you started engaging
I'm not
me again.
rude. Right,
So,
that's all. I
fine.
just want to ask you a question. I'm never rude to you guys.
You came here looking for this.
No, I came here just because, look, go on my YouTube page and see how I always
I've seen all
and
of your
it's all
videos.
good interactions with you guys, and I just want to come in and do
No, it's
follow-ups.
not. Okay.
That's all.
Okay, you're going to go to jail.
Okay. Well, can I get a supervisor, please?
Nope.
You
Not
can't
right,
give me a supervisor?
not right this moment, no.
You know I didn't break the law. You're just doing this because I do YouTube. Man.
No, that's not it.
Then why are you arresting me? Come on, man. I got kids at home, man. I'm just trying to...
Should have thought of them before you decided not to leave after being told to.
Okay, bro.
Okay, go ahead and have a seat.
Please?
Nope, not right now. Go ahead and have a
When
seat.
can I get a supervisor?
Okay, when I feel as though I want to. When I'm done with my paperwork.
I don't know if his camera's on or not. So.
That's fine. It could die. It could die inside of the thing.
Fort Lauderdale just arrested him. He was released May 30th.
Okay, that's fine. I don't think it is on. But this is getting put into evidence. Because after our previous interaction with him, that's what Nicoletti wants us to do. Okay. Thank you guys.
Take it to the,
Yeah. Motor 26. Show me with blackmail 1015, reference signal 51, I'll be 51 to back at District 5. Yep.
Listen, you know I'm active, right? What if I can give you some information, man? Because you know I'm just out here doing this. How about that?
What's that?
How about if I can give you some information? You know I'm just out here doing a story. I'm not hurting you.
Nope.
Can I see a supervisor, please?
Yep, absolutely.
I'm leaving.
Okay, no you weren't.
I was going to the front
Nope.
like I told you guys. I'm
Nope.
going to the front to get permission to do a story.
Nope.
Well, you're not going to allow me to see a supervisor before you take me?
I'm going to the back of the station right now and see a supervisor then.
What's that major name? What's the,
I know, we have a lot of
Holmes,
majors.
Major Holmes.
We have a lot of majors. I'm not going to see the major. He's got nothing to talk to you about.
Yeah, you're retaliating against me. I haven't done hit one bad story in BSO.
Okay.
Not one.
Okay.
I come to BSO because
That's
I
fine.
highlight you guys. You've seen the Oakland Park video. When that happened over there over by the McDonald's, I didn't post that because I felt I was wrong and I wanted to show you guys respect. I don't highlight bad things. You guys have been bad to me not once.
I know we were very, very nice and very polite and very professional to you across the street.
I just wanted to clarify because, you know, turn around and talk to you, and I didn't curse, I wouldn't yell at you.
I didn't curse or do anything of that to you either.
I turned around and asked you a question. I was going to go inside to ask Major Holmes to make sure that I'm able to do my story on the outside.
That was it? It just ended?
Yeah, that's how it ended. They only gave me it was like a 15-minute video, but then 7 minutes of it were redacted.
Oh.
Can I say something?
What's
Or
that?
I know Hez doesn't want me to talk, but am I allowed to speak, please?
Yes.
I think it's interesting because I noticed maybe 2 or 3 minutes back, it was he played the whole Frauditor script or Cop Watch or whatever script, and the moment he had cuffs on, hey man, I have a family, man.
Right.
You can't do this to me. And I'm like, if you care so much about your personal life, why is it that you are willing to go that far and annoy and harass people and then expect sympathy the moment you said, I have a family and kids? What about everyone else that has a family and kids that you harass? You know?
Yep. No accountability. Everyone else is at fault.
Anytime anyone gets arrested, that's always a thing. Like I heard somebody say once, like if I pull somebody over or somebody gets arrested for robbing a bank or for, homicide, whatever, serious things, and they got a wife and kids at home, they have to take them away from their wife and kids. But were they worried about their wife and kids when they were out there committing the crime?
Nope.
Speaking of which, I'm a little out of breath because I just went 3 rounds with this guy. He attacked me from behind, and then we just beat the crap out of each other for the last 10 minutes.
What a tyrant!
I have fire and grass powers, and he has wind and what's the other one? Water power. So he was blasting me with tidal waves.
Aw, I love that you're having so much fun with your kids.
Yep.
Technically, it's storms.
I know. Now relax, settle down, boy. And then we had a push-up contest, and I won because, like, I started doing push-ups, and then he's like, "I can't even do one. Forget it." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So that's something I'm gonna have to teach him how to do. And sit-ups. All right, you got it, boy. You know how to do planks? He can plank. Anyway, what about these frauditors? I'm sorry.
And your kids must be so happy to have you close by now. They sound really happy.
That's right.
They sound so happy. I love that.
Yes. He said frauditors suck. Don't say that word. Yes, but watch your mouth. But yes.
Yeah, I mean, at least he's not being like Jeremiah's little girl.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, your version without control. It's not very nice.
Hey, Ray, you there?
Who's
Right?
there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's going on?
Should we play a Doc? I'm gonna kill the name. Sorry, Doc Lano video.
Lanu. Think of it just
Right, but I think
Yeah.
somebody was trying to say something there, and I couldn't hear them. Body cam, were you trying to say something?
No, that wasn't me.
No, it was Doc. It was
Yeah, I was
Doc.
talk-
His pertinent audio problems are still apparently a problem. I don't know.
Yeah, if I have to, I can change it out, or maybe I just need to get a little closer to the microphone. Sometimes
Okay,
sometimes I forget that I'm not using my headset microphone, and kind of get
Oh.
relaxed and comfortable. So I can always fix that real quick.
Okay, but yeah, I could put your video on if that's what you were asking.
Actually, I was just talking about Jeremiah and little girl, and I was just saying, I have very strong feelings about that situation, which you are aware.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk about your letter writing campaign really quick while you have the floor?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So last week we discussed this. Was it on my live Ray or was it on Wheels?
Where it was yours.
It was mine. Okay. And the discussion of Jeremiah and how he and Samantha is raising that little child just kind of made us feel disgusted, because a lot of our feelings is something's got to be done, but how do we do it? How do we handle something like that? And during this discussion, finally, the like kind of last sentence before we said, this is night, let's call it night. We're going, but what can be done? And I don't know who said it, who suggested it, but maybe write to our congressman about creating a system similar to the NCIC, which is used on the law enforcement side of the house, but for DCF, CPS, whatever agency that handles this kind of matters, would be using it for finding children in that would be in dangerous living conditions, like homeless, and parents are just moving from jurisdiction to jurisdiction to stay away from CPS. So we decided that in that particular weekend, we did have JJ Scarborough on, who was talking about programs that jails and prisons do to help the inmates to rehabilitate. And after that discussion, I brought it up with him, on live, and he had a lot of insights on it. And we showed how you can find your representative to to
Basically, there's websites you can
yeah,
use to find your representative.
all this information. Yeah, all this information is underneath my community tab, and there is also a video in my on my channel on how to use that website and a little bit better discussion on this. And it's not, and I know we singled out Jeremiah, but why did we single out Jeremiah? Because Jeremiah is broadcasting what he's doing,
Yes.
and if and I mean I'm going to just say it. I'm going to give him credit because he's pointing out an issue that more likely thousands and thousands of children are being treated this way, and so yeah, thank you, Jeremiah. Thank you for showing us a flaw in our system so we can try and make it better.
It's a huge flaw in the
Yeah.
system.
It's a huge flaw. We're talking about one of the agencies that you can argue that is very underfunded and needs a lot of funds to kind of maybe get it caught up to this century.
Yeah.
The technology is there. It's just going to take money. It's going to take a lot of money because it's not just simply okay. We can turn it on to tomorrow. No, that's not going to happen. It's going to take years. I would be willing to bet that if even if something was to be done Monday morning, if the Congress started, talking about it Monday morning, it would probably take at best 5 years. I would say we'd probably be lucky if it's in 10.
I would say 10 because most of the beginning part would be getting it through the legislature because most of the laws surrounding CPS, DCFS are state run. And
Exactly.
you
You got to.
you would have to face those laws in each state surrounding what they could and couldn't do as far as reporting on a national level to something like an NCIS, but for children.
Right, and then you also have to hire staff that's their job to input that data. You would have to also get that staff trained. It's just not simply say, okay, here's the money, do it. It's going to be, all right, here's the money. We got this amount of time, build a system, train people, and let's get it up and going. And it probably would take, like I said, more likely 10 years if it was to start now.
Right.
Uh,
But I dare say it's worth it because it's worth it for you to drop an email explaining who you are, why you're writing, and maybe even a link to one of the videos where they're dragging her around at 6 years old, not in school, living on the street, running away from a jurisdiction where DCFS made contact. Because
and to my understanding, Samantha's brother is actually doing what he can do, or trying to do as much as he can to try to get the little girl underneath his care, where he's in a home. He has a home. He has a house where she can grow up in a more of a stable lifestyle. But because Jeremiah is constantly running, and
I don't care about them. They can do what they want. But make sure your child is taken care of. Make sure she can go to school and be safe and well fed and happy and not have to be scared all the time or worried about where her next meal is coming from or anything like that. She should be around other children, getting an education and doing what other kids do at her age. They can go out and do what they want to do. Go do drugs. Go do whatever you want to do. But do not drag that little girl with you. You know what I'm saying? It's just there's so many kids like her at risk like that where they're not. I mean, there's parents that are homeless, that they fall homeless, they fall on hard times, but at least they put their kids with them in a shelter and they try and find some work every day. Make sure their kids get a meal, from a soup kitchen. They're trying. Those two are out of spite, not letting her brother take the child. It's out of spite. Oh, he don't like me any. He don't like me. He hates me. So no way is he getting his hands on this little girl. Come on.
And they're using her for their e-begging.
Right. The things I've
Immensely
seen,
big.
I don't even want to talk about. I cannot. No.
The whole thing with the I hate to put it this way because it does sound horrible,
Right.
and but the whole thing about him auctioning her off to the highest bidder for
The phone call.
time on, the phone call, or
Right.
and
We
that
all know what they've done. The point is, we want other kids like her and her that run away from jurisdictions. We want the jurisdictions to be able to talk to each other. Doesn't
Right.
seem like they can talk to each other now to figure out what's already been done, what's already in place for that child, what judges have ordered what. We just want the jurisdictions to be able to talk to each other at all.
Communicate what the children at hand need for their development and to take them away from these hostile situations.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
That's all we want is a system put in place, and it's hard to believe there isn't already one there.
And if the parent really wants to do what it takes to make the child's life better, then have the programs in to help them to do so. Sometimes what it boils down to is they just really don't understand what they need to do if they make these
Money.
classes. Yeah,
There's no money in these. There's no money given
No.
to these places to do this. It's like
Mhm.
the government just does not care about these simple things like DCF and making sure the children are nourished and making sure the children are safe
Right.
and taken care of. They're like, whatever. They see that this child is on the street and they literally walk away from her.
Uh-huh.
How?
Right.
How is that
And
acceptable?
and let's just say the best thing I could say is what JJ and
Uh-oh. Who's in trouble?
it's Will. That's at Will's apartment.
Run.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, run. Don't let him get you.
I told people I live in Connecticut and I live behind a fire station. So like as soon as they get geared up and ready to go. So I'm so sorry. Give me a second.
Oh, it's a fire station. Oh, thank
Yeah.
God. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought they were after you. Oh, whew. All right.
But to get back to what I was saying is that this is not a life for a child.
No,
It's not a stable lifestyle.
it's not a life for any child.
And I'm going and JJ said it best, I think. This is a reinvestment into our future.
Yeah.
These children, all kids are a reinvestment in our future. And when we allow children go through the system where they're not getting an education, what's going to happen to them when they hit 18? They do not become productive citizens of the country, of their communities. Instead, they would more likely be on some sort of a welfare system.
That's the least of it. But yeah.
Yeah, and and we're lucky if it's just that.
Or she becomes old enough to walk away and walk herself into a CPS and say,
right.
This is what my parents are doing.
Right. But
if you listen to her talk already,
I don't
she's
think
learning all this bad stuff from her father. And I'm just saying, if you please take just 1 minute, just shoot off an email. All you could say is, yes, I did it. That's my part. I did it. Now, okay.
Yeah.
I don't have to
You
worry
did
about
what
it.
you can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
You did what you can do.
Just as a favor to us, just if you think about it, please. That's all we're asking.
Yeah. And you, like I said, go to my community tab. You will see me talking about that. There's also a video on where we took an excerpt from the actual live stream. It's like an 8 to 9 minute long video where we talk about it and explain how to do it. And I think that I believe I put in a lot of information in the description in that video as well. So, and
y'all are pretty smart people to find who your representatives are. And even if you want to start grassroots representatives in your own neighborhoods, that's a good idea too. Anywhere you want to start there. It's
right.
So totally up to you, or you don't have to do it at all. I mean,
You're
it's
right.
up to you too. So,
And if
um,
you're the type that has a hard you wanna do it, but you have a hard time maybe developing a good letter, a good email, I've actually put example together. Uh, you can take that, you can change it to fit your needs, you can add to it, you can, take away to it, you can change things around because I wrote it basically based upon, my home state, but you would uh, change it to your home state or to your home community. So and it's a good sample. You can look at it, go, okay, these are the talking points. I'll make it my own. And yes, do that. Or if you just want to copy and paste and change, do that. It's up to you. Whatever you feel comfortable with, and how you want to present this to your representative. So, wow, we just spent what? How long on this
yeah,
topic?
wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me get your video up here that you wanted me to show.
Yes. So this one, I think I had a lot of people enjoy this one. This is the Emperor's New Clothes.
No, wait, is it your video or
It's
yeah,
the
we'll do
it's the
yours first and then we'll
yeah.
do
duty better. So the honest old minister went to the room where the two swindlers sat working away at their empty looms. Heaven help me, he thought as his eyes flew wide open. I can't see anything at all. But he did not say so. Both the swindlers begged him to be so kind and come near to approve the excellent patterns, the beautiful colors. They pointed to the empty looms, and the poor old minister stared as hard as he dared. He couldn't see anything because there was nothing to see. Heaven have mercy, he thought. Can it be that I am a fool? I'd have to never guessed it. And not a soul must know. Am I unfit to be the minister? It would never do to let on that I can't see the cloth. Don't hesitate to tell us what you think of it, said one of the weavers. if you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet the triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear out tools, if you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pinch and toss and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. If lanews.stories@gmail.com. Click at the bottom left of your screen for a previous episode. Click at the bottom right to subscribe to my channel. And always, please like and share. Until next time, take care.
Ah, very cool. I like that.
Yeah, yeah. I was still learning back then. Got a better mic now, so volume
Yeah, it was
will
a
be.
little low.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, but that was one of the better stories. I liked that one, and I think yeah, as we go along, I think things will get better as far as the different stories I will continue reading. Uh, I think I need to really explain what kind of channel I'm trying to have. And a best description is going to be kind of an entertainment channel with maybe sometimes interviews. I know that every now and then I might go into the uh, Frauditor debunking stuff. I really don't want that to be my focus. Quite frankly, I can't see how uh, guys that do Frauditor debunking like Pez and what's his name, Will, and even Bike him, because I guess you're more of a kind of combination of debunking and body cam.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I personally just cannot sit there and watch Roger videos to edit because I would be pissed off all the time.
Oh, it can be very annoying. But can I make a request?
Yes.
Yeah.
Rip Van Winkle by Washington Irving.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a few weeks because I got like 3 stories from authors that I'm going to be reading next 3 weeks. Well, not the Easter Sunday, but starting next week, I'm going to be reading 3 stories.
Right on.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yes, I can make that happen.
All right, guys, I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna spend a
Yeah.
few hours.
It has been a few
yes.
hours, and yeah, that music kind of does relax you.
Apologies to Past Unremembered. We didn't get to your video.
Yeah, sorry.
Well,
but we love you and we support your channels big time.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
So Ray, why don't we make a note that we do Past Unremembered on Sunday?
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah. So,
Why can't we do it tomorrow on my stream?
Or on your stream, absolutely.
I called it first.
My boy wants to say
Very
goodnight.
well then.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Girl saying good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, John boy.
Will, if you want to do it
Good night.
tomorrow
I'm
night,
sorry, the Doc Boy. Good night, Doc Boy. Well, what was it? The Waltons.
the Waltons. It was John Boy. You were right. You were right first time. But Will, if you really want to do Past Unremembered, you may. We actually didn't I put one up for last week we never played? For Thursday night that we didn't play?
What
Ray?
did you say? I can't
Yeah,
hear.
it's the same video.
Oh, it
Same
is?
past unremembered video.
Oh,
Yes.
then if I was looking at it on Thursday, no, you can't have it.
All right. So good night, Maggie. Thank you for having
night,
us all
Maggie.
up.
Thank you, man.
Thank you guys
We love
for
you. God
coming with
bless,
me.
and we hope
I just
everything's
wanna
good. And our
say-
thoughts and prayers are with you.
I want to just say real quick for the News Network, and I say this to Ray a lot, I say it to Hezekiah a lot. If it wasn't for channels like you, I wouldn't even be here because you guys gave me hope and helped me build confidence when I was a nobody channel. So thank you so much for that. And
I don't think
I
you ever
will
were
fight
on
to
nobody's
the
channel.
I will fight to the death to support you, and I appreciate
Oh,
that you
thank
do
you.
even now. So thank you so much for what you're doing now, even though you're going through things, and all of us are here to support you. Absolutely.
Yes,
Yes.
And we will see
absolutely.
you all
Yeah.
soon.
And I want to say, so I mean, and in the same sense, Will paid it forward, and he had helped me out when I started out. So yeah, I guess indirectly, yes, you guys helped me. So,
That's
but
awesome.
yes, and it's great. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time with my lives. I'm having a good time producing my videos. But Ray, can I ask you to put my link into the chat real quick?
Sure.
Yeah,
One
and
moment.
yeah, I am doing a premiere Easter story for at 2, and at 2:20 we're going p.m. Central Time. We're going to do a live, and this will be a free for all, just cut up, have a good time type of live where we'll make fun of each other, make fun of the trolls. I mean, excuse me, the frauditors. Yeah, and Will. So I guess yeah, we'll make fun of Will as well, and I guarantee, unless Amazon messes up the delivery, that I am going to do Vegemite live on the air.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm going to do Vegemite live on the air. Ez, you going to watch that one? You going to be there?
If you're eating Vegemite, I'll be there. That's for dang sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good
Maggie.
night, Maggie. Love you.
Hey,
Love you
Maggie.
guys. Thank you for joining me.
Oh, thank you,
Good
man.
night.
Hey, we'll be praying
Bye,
for you.
Maggie. Love you.
Thank you.
Good
Oh,
night,
I love
Patrick.
you.
Good night,
You're so
Methodist
cute.
Dave.
Hey, Maggie.
Oh my God.
Good night, Good. Good night, Maggie. I'll talk
Hey-
to you later, okay?
Hey,
Okay, I
Maggie.
love you,
Hey,
Ray. Yeah.
Love you
Hey,
too.
Maggie.
Good night, guys.
Good
Hey,
night.
Maggie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Maggie. One more thing.
Yes.
If you like to be on the on my live, let Miss Ray know, and we'll put you on.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Thank you, and good night.
Good night. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Love you all. Have a great weekend. Happy Easter. Bye.